Hello and welcome back to Disolation. It's been some time. Unfortunately, we don't have Juliet with us today, but we are raring to get back into our regular Sword Art on Stream streaming. So without further ado, let's get into this.
Previously on Sword Art on Stream, our guild leader Dodger went head-to-head with Knights of the Holy Crusades Luke Steele. Although Dodger lost the intense battle, he seemed to have struck a nerve during the fight, angering and breaking through Luke's charming facade. Facade. Luke's charming facade. It doesn't matter. The Drifting Winds all came to support the fight, and Hadric and Tiffany were invited to the guild. Both happily accepted as the Drifting Winds, and the guild house, thanks to Yasvin and Jimma, grew in size. The guild now celebrate and prepare for the last day of the tournament, as their champion fighter, and my bestest friend, and the whole game Jimma, prepares to kick this new guy Brody's behind. All this and more today on Sword Art on Stream.
Alright, so without further ado, let's go check in with our resident players. Oh boy.
Cluck.
Hey guys!
Hi!
Hey!
Wow!
Sorry,
Who won?
Didn't hear that.
Who
I won. Yes.
Wow!
Ah, Jake won. Dang it.
Wait, what?
We're
Nothing.
playing. Yeah, never mind.
Nothing.
What?
Hello, welcome to Disolation.
Welcome.
It's so good to be back, everyone. Hi, we love
Oh
you
my
all.
god.
We had a brief hiatus.
Yeah, just a mini impromptu hiatus, but we're back, we're here.
We promised to keep you guys up to date more often.
Yes. Yes.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. Fraser speaking the real truths out here. But yeah, welcome back, guys. Last we left off, as Gabriel so eloquently put in our intro, Dodger had finished his fight with Luke Steele, kind of striking a nerve and leaving you guys to do with the rest of your afternoon as you please.
I spent most of it in the hospital.
Yes, you did spend most of it in the hospital. Yeah, shenanigans ensued, and you guys eventually, as you usually have done in the tournament, headed back to your guild house. You guys were treated to some lovely dinner thanks to Kin, and all went to your bed. Yeah, because Dodge is a cripple now.
Yeah, I'm not a cripple now. My thumb heals today.
I got your back. I got
Yeah,
your
you got
back.
me. Yeah,
Dodge
buddy,
is no
I think-
longer a cripple.
I really made a terrible joke because I forgot.
Yeah,
about
a
streaming.
broken thumb, a crippling disability. That's the worst thing about it.
I'm glad Fraser could control himself.
I nearly forgot. I totally nearly forgot we were streaming. It was a terrible joke.
But yeah.
I opened my mouth and just went, oh.
Oh. But you guys wake up early in the morning, ready and raring for Jimma versus Brody. The champions, well, secondary champion of Knights of the Holy Crusade, because, you know, someone, we don't know who, stole...
Not mention any names.
Yeah, St.
Yeah.
James's holy relic sword.
Man,
Why
that
would-
sounds like a difficult task.
Yeah. Sounds like whoever did
Gee,
that.
that sounds hard.
Whoever did that's really mean.
It's
I
quite
thought you
impressive.
were gonna say really lucky, and I was like, "Come on, man, don't shoot him while he's down."
But yeah, no, you guys also found a corpse out the front. Bit of
was
drama going on, but yeah, you guys wake up, come down to the table in which breakfast is served. Jimma going about his morning routine of collecting the eggs and milking the cow.
Yep.
I need you to roll me 2d10, please, Jimma.
Here we go. Boom.
Milk those cows.
Yeah, you will.
Yes, I milked one of them real good.
Well, yes, I'm glad because the other one's a male. I'm glad you only milked one of them.
Yeah.
Because, oh boy, the other one's only got one udder, Josh.
Yeah, well, that's the one I got an 8 for. The other one was just.
No, you got an 8 for the chickens, 6 for the cows. So,
Okay.
you did have one rooster in your group of chickens, which means one of your eggs is fertile,
All right,
yeah.
that's cool.
which means by the end of the week you will have another chicken.
Aww.
Hope you guys are writing down how many chickens you got.
Can I please go and feed the chickens?
Well, Jim has
have-
already been doing that.
We have. I didn't write it down. Do we have 3?
You had 4. We had 3 chickens,
4.
1 rooster.
Okay,
Cool. So now we'll have 5.
You will have 5 by the end of the week. And with a 6, you guys do have a baby cow by the end of the week.
Oh, yes!
You have a little baby cow.
Jimbo, what are you gonna name him?
I'm gonna call him. I don't know. What should we call him?
Gabriel.
Aww. Paz Jr.
Oh god. Paz Jr. would insinuate that one of the adults is called Paz and they're not.
How about we call him Jabe? A mix of Jimra and Gabriel. Jabe.
Aww, that's cute. I like that.
Adorable. We love it.
Sure.
I'm doing,
Sorry, the cow died for some reason. That's strange.
I'm doing a home cooked meal.
Yeah, you guys. Yes, you're specifying home cooked meal. Brilliant. I need you to make me a skill check, please.
Sure. Man, how do I roll dice again?
Yeah.
Is that me? Is that me as well?
No, because he's doing the a special cooking. He's not just making breakfast. He's actually making a specific kind of buff.
Yeah.
70.
70.
That'll pass.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, you will. Very nice.
No,
You have made
no,
a
no,
home
it won't.
cooked meal. No, it won't.
So that gives everyone who eats it a +1.
Yeah, and a home cooked meal will feed up to 3 people.
Up to 3 people. I'll
Yeah.
give one to Jimmer because Jimmer needs it.
Mm-hmm.
For what's going
I
on.
eat the food.
Yes. I'll give one to Yasmin because he's quite unlucky.
Okay.
And do either you or Gabriel need a home cooked meal, Kin? You reckon you need one?
Like the home cooked meal
I'm
will
okay.
come with like food and everything, but only 3 people will get the buff.
Yeah, fair.
I can
I
go
don't
out the
need the
back and
buff.
eat some grass. I'm all good.
I'll eat some grass.
No, there's food prepared, but this one's just it's empowering. It's a special food.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. I'll just eat some grass.
Yeah. Just gotta side with the cows.
I'll give the +1 to Kin.
Okay. So +1 on skill checks to Kin, to Jimmer, and to Yasmin.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Excellent.
Kin cooked for me last night because I was still groggy.
Alrighty. And as you guys eating food, you would realize that there was a written note on the table.
I thought we would have realized that none already. Like, I've got to kill you. What?
Yes.
that?
Yes, the obvious abundance and excitement of Juliet is not present, but there is a message on the table that is labeled to the guild in its entirety.
All right. I check to see if it's trapped.
Sure, roll me a skill check. Let's have a look at a safe zone where no one can get in unless invited if it's trapped.
99.
Yeah, you're pretty sure that it's trapped?
That's
Pretty
all good.
sure.
No, it's not
Pretty
trapped.
No, that's good.
Oh, God. Guys, we've been away for like, what, 2 weeks? Calm down.
Yeah.
But you'll find in the SAO assets on Discord, there is a audio clip labeled Message for the Guild.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
So if everybody plays at the same time, we'll have quiet until the end of the video, and then you guys can... What? Oh!
Okay.
Well, where is it? Where is it again?
Above our live stream voice chat, you'll see SAO assets, and it is
Yep.
labeled Message for the Guild.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
Right,
Do we play now?
Yeah, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
To the Drifting Winds. Hello, losers. Sorry to pull a Jimma and leave a note, but I thought this would be
Hiya, don't
easier
Jimma.
than saying goodbye. I don't feel essential to this team, so I know you guys will be fine without me. I'm not leaving the guild. I'm just going my own way for a while. I left the ring to track Luke on my bed. I turned off my location, and I'm muting all my messages. No contact. One last thing. If I die, then I'll die happy. Because the time I've had in this guild has just made me so happy. Goodbye, everyone. Juliet Vanders.
Oh
Wow.
There you go.
As soon as that
Oh my god, that made me
message...
so sad.
As soon as that message finishes, Gabriel, you would get a private message.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just below it.
yeah. No. This is upstairs near your where she said the ring was upstairs. The ring is on your bed, and there is a message accompanying it for you.
Okay, I go to it.
Okay. And on the count of three,
Oh, I'm so sad.
play the second message that says Gabriel message.
Okay.
I assume just Cripsy
playing
or-
it
Just
now.
Cripsy. Just Cripsy.
Oh, okay.
To Gabriel.
Damn.
You frustrate me, and you constantly ask people, what should I do? And you're basically a shadow that follows everybody around. But despite the fact that you look like a discounted Cabbage Patch doll, I can't seem to get you out of my head. Gabriel, I think I have feelings for you. I do. It's
That was
just
an audible gasp.
the last time I had feelings for someone, he betrayed me. I told him personal things, and he looked the other way. He just pretended like everything was okay. I can't go through that again. It hurts too much. I left my rapier behind. It's yours until I get back. Hadric might be kind enough to show you how to use the stunning strike. One
It's a
last
long
thing,
message.
Gabriel.
Mm-hmm.
And I really, really need you to listen. If you feel anything, truly anything, then come and find me. My location is off, but there's more than one way to find me. Maybe without the guild, we can just talk and see if these feelings are real. But until then, goodbye, Gabriel. Juliet Vanders.
Wow.
Mm.
I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now.
Yeah.
So then I said to the chicken.
This is so sad. Oh my.
Anyway.
I think I'm just gonna need a moment, right?
Yeah, for sure, for
Okay.
sure.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna sit by
himself.
myself.
Gabriel's been upstairs for a while, guys.
Yeah, Gabriel's been up there for a while.
Jimmy, his best friend, will go up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I knock on the door. Knock, knock.
Yes.
Hey, bud, how you doing?
Well, not too good.
What's up?
Well, Juliet left me something, something personal. She wrote something for me.
Oh, so more than the message downstairs that we all got.
Yeah.
What did it say?
Well, I don't really think it's my place to talk about it. All I guess I need to do is try and find her or make sure she's okay. Somehow get in contact with her.
But she said she turned off all of her messages and her location and everything.
Yes, I know, but there should be some other way. There must be some other way. The message was very sweet, but also very sad. I
Right, because
can't help but
sounded like
feel a
she'd-
sense of worry, really.
Yeah. Well, she said that she didn't want to be contacted, so maybe she just needs some space.
That's the thing, though, Jimmer. You know me. We're best buds. I can't just let something go like this. You know, I feel a sense of care, a sense of urgency to try and find her. I mean, she just up and left, and you know, this is out of her character. It doesn't feel like everything's just okay. I mean, if you lost someone that you care about, dear to you, surely you'd want to go and find her too, Jimmer.
No, of course, of course. Well, we've got the tournament today, which I've got to do. But maybe once that's done, we can go as a guild and track her down. Maybe that's what we can do next.
Well,
Before the level 2 boss. Or if you want to go by yourself, maybe you should just bring a friend, so you're not in danger.
well, Gemma, as much as I love you, and as I said, you are my bestest pal, as much as I want to watch you in all of your glory, I really feel like time is of the essence, and I really want to go and find Juliet. I just don't have a good feeling. I can't just sit here and, pretend like everything's okay. This feels important. I mean, why else would she run off?
Okay, well, I understand if that's something that you want to do. That's okay. Maybe take Yasvin?
I'm sorry.
Maybe he's good. He's good at sneaking.
So take the most
I'm eating
hated.
this home-cooked meal and then suddenly just a shiver down my spine.
Maybe take Yasvin.
Yasvin was really good when he came with me and we infiltrated to talk to Luke Steele. He's good at the sneaking, so maybe take him with you and just so you're not alone. Because if you're alone, you could get attacked by Chuckling Coffin or other people.
Yes. Well, I think I just need a moment to myself, just to think what to do. I'm not feeling too good today, Gemma. So
Okay.
I do appreciate you checking up on me, and I'm sorry that I can't be there for you today, but I feel like this is a little bit more important right now.
Yeah, that's okay. Always here. And then I will leave the room.
All right, Josh, you'll also get a message.
Okay.
This one's from Astra saying, "Don't get your ass kicked. I'll be watching."
Okay.
And there's like a pokey tongue, like winky face.
I like it.
Excellent. But yeah, you guys reconvene down to finish your breakfast. One kind of guild member short for the duration of it. Is there anything else you guys would like to do in preparations before the fight?
So, I've told Gemma, right, what Brody's about, right? From what I know.
Have you?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think you've mentioned.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Good. This has been 2 weeks in the incoming, so my memory's a bit foggy from yesterday, apparently. I got hit pretty hard. Anyway, so Gemma, you're going up and out against St. James, so apparently his sword's missing. So, don't know
Okay.
what that could be.
Yes, I wonder who did that.
I know where it is, but that's okay.
Yeah, fair. Oh, wow, where is it? Just like I'm using it. No. But you're versing someone named Brody. He's an axe wielder, probably a great axe, most likely. Usually they have a lot of area control effects, a lot of ducking, like a lot of just controlling the area around him to fight. I guess some good things is just use your skills to the maximum ability. You got good defense, you got good offense. We won't be there to back you up, so put on a show. Have fun with it.
Okay. We got
Yeah.
this.
Exactly.
He's only the second in, he's not the real champion. He's like the second champion if the first one's feeling sick or something. So, I'm the first champion, he's the second champion.
So like, oh my god.
Automatically got a trump on him, so.
Yeah, of course. I like the confidence.
All right.
Sorry.
And you guys start heading over to the arena. Who isn't coming?
We're all
Yes,
coming.
I guess we're all going.
Excellent. All right, everybody starts making their way over to the arena. You guys start lining yourselves up back in your seats. You can see that everybody's starting to prepare. The field has been prepared for this last battle. You can see it's a very rocky terrain with lots of nooks, crannies, places to kind of put your back against and kind of dart and hide in between. A very large, kind of physically daunting arena for the last battle.
Can I get some more chicken skewers for 3 copper, please?
You get some more. You can get some more pork skewers. Yeah, sure.
Some chicken skewers. Yeah.
I'm gonna sit next to Gabriel, but I'm also keeping an eye out for those 2 people of interest.
Sure. You'd also see that, Hadrick and Tiffany, they arrive. You would see them in, like, little guild notification. They walk up. Good morning, Drifting Winds. How are we feeling this morning?
I mean, pretty confident for Gemma, but
Yes, Jimma, my boy.
Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah, I got this.
All right. Don't let your confidence overcome your might, Jimma. Focus.
Okay.
Excellent.
apparently Juliet's gone AWOL, so
Yes, I did receive a message from her partway into the morning, sending that she needs some time to be alone and think a little bit. Yes.
fair enough.
Although it does show that she's still part of the guild, which is a good thing.
Yeah, it'd be good, but I mean, people.
What was that, Yasmin? Speak up. You got chicken skewer in your mouth.
Roger, I said don't put food into my mouth. At least we'll know if she's still alive.
Indeed. Indeed. Yes. Well, I mean, when a lady says that they need some time alone, it obviously means that they have some things to think about. The fact that she's still part of the guild means she's not going to do anything too stupid. Otherwise, she would have completely left. This way you know that she's safe or in danger.
Yeah.
Either way, though, she's a strong lass. Last time we spoke, she was a little besides herself, but the message I received yesterday seemed calmer and clearer than she normally is, which gives me some hope that she isn't going to immediately go and jump inside a mouth of a purple worm.
Sorry, I just had flashbacks. I apologize.
Shots fired.
Who would do that?
Not
But
me.
for now, I think we focus on supporting Jimma and figuring out how we can help others from escaping this tormented place.
Okay.
Keep our eyes on the prize.
Yeah.
We're gonna win this tournament
You're going to win this tournament.
for
Yeah.
us.
I'm going to
Yeah.
go do one of those little doohickey thingies. The little challenges, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, get some more points. I like it.
Wait, they get you more points? That's brilliant! I just wanted
Yeah.
to crush something.
Oh yeah, that too. That too.
I feel like as the
Excellent.
guild leader, I should probably be supporting Gemma.
Oh, of course, of course. I was going to do it after the fight.
No fair.
Yes,
Probably a good idea.
of course. Well, Jimma, you best be on your way.
Don't go
Alright.
over the railing. Apparently, you get in trouble for that.
Why would you go over the railing?
I don't know. Cool factor.
It's just a de facto don't do rule.
Yeah, cool factor.
Sure.
All right. Noted. We'll not go over the railing.
All right. Best of luck, Jimma.
Thank you. And before I go, I just want to turn to Gabriel, who's there, and just give him a little eye contact that says, "Go if you want to. It's all good. Love you. Stay well."
Wow, that's a lot of eye contact.
It is. I stare at him silently for about 20 seconds. And everyone's like, "What the fuck are they doing?"
You're like waving your eyebrows and doing the worm and stuff.
I with obviously knowing what he's talking about.
Sure, obviously. It's very obvious.
All right.
But telekinetic.
I'm just gonna get up and go and look for her. I'm just gonna exit the arena just for now. I won't go too far.
Alrighty.
I'll follow him because I'm sitting next to him.
Sure. Okay.
Because I don't trust Gabriel.
Fair.
Whoa.
Alright, well, the remaining
I'll-
support.
When I get up and I'm about to follow him, I'm like, "Hey, Jimmer,
Yeah.
Hey, Jimmer.
Jimmer.
Jimmer, I reckon you got this."
Yeah,
I'll
man.
give him a head nod.
I had
And
no
now
back.
I'm gonna look for your boyfriend.
Awesome. Go see if he's all right.
Alright. Oh! Confirmed? Gabriel? Alrighty.
Gabriel.
Jimma, you
Gabriel?
head down to the arena. You can see Brody's already in there, warming up and stretching as you step down into the cage. The cage! The cage door opens and lets you out. There's only about 20 or so more minutes before the fight actually starts, but you are more than welcome to warm up and, try and psych out your opponent.
Yeah, I'll do some stretching.
Alright, doing some stretching.
I also want to just kind of eye around the spectators and try and just look around my audience, just take a moment to connect with them.
Sure, give me a skill check just to connect with the audience. I want to understand them. I want to know them.
Like a real artist.
You get a +1 onto this too, so
Yeah.
83.
Okay.
Smashed it.
Sweet. So you're looking around and you're connecting with people. They're looking at you, giving you like nods, like you got this. You know, some people are like, "Oh my god, I love you." Some people are like, "Oh, you're gonna get your ass kicked." Some people are like, "Woo, try your best."
Cool.
They're like, yeah, so there's a bit of a mixed reaction. Some people are just giving you nods and like thumbs up. You can see one person's just like rubbing his fingers together like he paid money for this fight, so you better win. Actually, with an 83,
You got it, bro.
roll me another skill check real quick.
Alright.
66.
65? Still passing.
Yeah, okay, so when you were hiding in the house when the strange figure appeared, you never got a good look at them, like a face and their structure, but the way that they moved and the way that they walked around, you could see their physicality. And for a split second, as you're looking around, you feel like you're shifting, then you pass over someone like, hey, that's a shifty looking person. You go to the next, and you look back, and suddenly you're like making eye contact with what seems to be familiar in your mind
Oh god.
to the person that was watching you guys when you found the dead body.
Ah, okay.
Kind of just sitting up in the shadows by the VIP box over here.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
You kind of like make eye contact, and they know that you've made eye contact, but they don't seem to like moving around. They kind of just like raise an eyebrow and tilt their head to the side, like, "What are you looking at?" Keep moving on.
Okay. Alright.
But you do spot them.
I'll clock him, and I'll just start looking elsewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, with an 83.
There he is.
Well done. Well done.
It's a good start, isn't it?
But yeah, as time ticks by, you connect with your audience, and you can see the rest of the Knights of the Holy Crusade over by the side. Obviously, my apologies. Saint's kind of up here with the moderator. Steel's up here. You can see a few of the other Knights of the Holy Crusade are like, "Go on, you can get it, Brody. Go on, get him." You can see Steel looks a bit... Saint, sorry, looks a bit crestfallen. No, Saint looks a bit crestfallen. He's a little bit like... You can see he's like leaning on his arm, like looking into the arena, and he's kind of like
buddy.
he's phased out, like not really concentrating on the fight, probably picturing what he'd be in that arena. Obviously, he loves this kind of stuff, and he's just been replaced.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, he's kind of just like eventually kind of notices that you're looking at him and kind of gives like a furrowed eyebrow, like half-hearted thumbs up, like good luck.
I guess.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh bother.
Like, yeah.
Okay, about 5 minutes till the arena, you can just see the like tip of Brody's axe as he swings it from side to side, a massive double-handed great axe, as he's like just testing the weight and swinging it and warming it up.
I'll send a message to Jimmer, just a good luck message before the fight begins.
I'll just yell out, "You got it, bro!"
All right, and as the final inspiration and flows of advice and encouragement come in, as the timer ticks over, you hear this. The final battle will begin now.
Oh shit.
Roll me initiative check.
Come on, buddy.
Wow. Far out. I'm nervous now.
I don't know if this counts towards skills or not.
Ooh!
No, it's just initiative.
Just a different check.
I love this music.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, because you've never listened to the fat rap music before that we've played during this, but now you can listen to it. All right, but no, as that comes sounding over, you're ready. You can feel the confidence of your friends behind you, supporting you and flowing through you, and it spurs you on.
Okay. I want to try and jump up on top of this rock.
Okay. Roll me a skill check. +1, of course, because of the home cooked meal.
Hey.
74.
Dude, you like run to this rock. You sidestep with your right foot onto it, jump up, sidestep with your left, pivot, turn, and backflip, landing in a 3-point superhero landing in the center of this rock.
Yes, cool.
Yeah.
And people are just like, yeah! Like, you're not even fighting him. People are just like, that was cool!
Cool.
Yeah, but I'd say that's your movement to get up there.
And then I just want to Yeah. Stay up there and make eye contact with Brady and be like, come on, let's go. Bring it
Okay.
over.
He
Is that like
sees
making-
you. You see him. And he kind of makes eye contact and kind of like squints his eyes a little bit and grits his teeth. He kind of like cracks his head from side to side, cracks his knuckles in his hands, picks his axe up off the rock by him, starts making his way forward. Just poof, 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 poof. And he's going to try and do something impressive as well.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll just pass. You see, he just starts running. Puts his axe in front of him like bullhorns. Puts his head down and shoulders in a locking, tackling position like he's going to tackle someone. But
Cool.
tackles the rock and completely destroys this entire side as he charges through it and gets behind this rock here. You completely lose sight of him. You know he's behind that rock because the dust is settling and there's just debris going everywhere. But this man has just mechanically bulldozed through the entire side of a boulder. And people are just like, "Wah!"
Wow.
cheering on his side of things. All right, back to you.
I might just hold my action.
Okay,
Wait for him to get a little closer.
sure thing. As you do so, he's going to climb up onto this rock.
Hey.
Ah, yeah. Ah, this rock is nothing. Where's my
I
other
hope
one?
not. It's a stationary inanimate object. I hope it's not.
There you go. He just
Turn to the rock.
he pulls himself up like a rock climber, mounts the rock and stands to the side here and looks at you, like points at you with his finger and then draws his thumb across his neck just viscerally.
Oh,
Don't end up like 127 hours.
He's going to. Still his
take
turn.
my-
Give me a second. Still his,
Oh, yeah, right.
still his turn. Yeah, he slammed his axe into the boulder underneath him, kind of creating these chunks of rock, and like picks up 2 rocks in his hand.
Of course he
Alright.
does.
Throw stones.
We're going to do the
course
classic
he
rock
does.
throwing.
Classic rock throwing.
Alright.
You've got a held action though.
I do. He hasn't thrown anything yet.
No.
I mean, it's your turn now, so the held actions. Bonk.
That is? Okay.
Yeah.
I want to do the thumb across the throat thing, copying him,
Okay, yeah.
and take that thumb and then put it in my mouth like a baby and point at him and be like, this is you.
Oh, yeah, guys.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, cool.
And then I want to grab...
A couple of the people from behind, like, who could see you, like, can like, because there's a big arena. Some people didn't see the gesture fully, but the people who do see it, kind of like chuckling to themselves.
Oh, cool.
Kind of needs to
And
add
then I
an
might-
enraged condition.
I might grab one of my daggers, because I've got 2 daggers, so I'm just going to get one. And hold that to throw it if he throws one of those rocks.
Okay. Well, he is gonna throw a rock, so I guess. What intention do you have when throwing this rock? What's your intention? Like to knock the rock out of the sky or hit him?
Yeah, I want it to stop the rock, like a defense.
All right, both of you roll 1d100s. Let's see who gets higher.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he like winds up this pitch like an expert like football player. Kind of pulls his knee up, pulls it deep into his chest, puts a spiral on this rock, and he just hucks it at you. And it kind of makes this whistling sound as it kind of flies towards you. You grab the dagger and you're like, okay, how do I throw it? By the hilt? By the blade? How does Dodger do this? And that brief moment of like, oh, I don't know how to do this. You kind of just chuck it, and it flails in the air, and the rock just ping, flies straight through it and goes to you. Does a 39 hit? I'm assuming it
No,
doesn't. But you do manage, in that confusion as the dagger pings, you hear that sound and manage to move slightly to the left, and it whizzes past your sideburn, kind of grazing grazing the side of your head a little bit. A bit of hair kind of comes off your head as it waves in the air. A bit of your tussling, beautiful waving hair kind of comes out as he's
Alright,
there.
cool.
He's going to use his second action to do the same thing. 55. Does that hit?
55 does not.
Okay, the second rock flies towards you, but this time you manage to pull out your sword and strike it out of the air, cutting it in half as both of the 2 pieces fly back and almost into the crowd. People have to like scurry out of the way as these rock chunks are just like poof, 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 like scattering and flying debris everywhere into the crowd, and they're just like, ah!
Cool.
All right, your turn, Jimmer.
All right. I want to. Oh God, what do I want to do? All right, I will see if I. Oh, but it's kind of pointy. It hasn't got a platform. I'm gonna come forward maybe 25. I just kind of want to jump off in front of the rock, like even 15 or 20 feet. 20 feet right here.
Yeah, sure. Make me another skill check.
I think that's 20 feet, like, because it's the one across, like, not on your square. It's the...
Oh.
Oh, so you're gonna jump off the rock and you're like, huh, poof, slam. You trip kind of over the debris that the rock creates, and you kind of stumble, and your cape, your beautiful cape, goes over your head and kind of blinds you for a second. So you have to kind of like Tullio yourself and kind of correct yourself and pull the cape off your head. You take 5 points of damage.
That's right. It's a classic Jimmer move.
Classic Jimmer move. It's endearing, but it was clumsy. But yeah, 5 points of damage. You still have, I'd say, 10. You can probably get to there. Yeah, you can get to there if you want.
All right.
Or one back if you wanted to.
No, I'll stay there. That's fine. Right there. Perfect.
Right there. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Beautiful. All right. You have an action still?
I want to point at him and then tell him to come down off that rock. Like, come on, let's go. Let's do this.
Okay.
And then have my sword out and just hold that action for a defense.
Actually, gonna take the dodge action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet as. He is in fact going to come down and join you.
Cool.
Okay. Here he goes. All right. He goes to make this big old. Boom! But as he does, he hits so hard that his feet actually penetrate the ground, and he gets stuck. And he has to like pry his feet from the ground, like pries his feet from the ground, and kind of like looks at you like that didn't happen, and then kind of makes his 2 squares forward, and he is going to raise his axe in the air, and he's going to slam it into the ground, using his power of the earth.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to try and slam the ground. So what I need you to do is roll me a skill check as he cleaves open a sliver of the earth underneath you, attempting to bury you in the ground.
33.
32. What's your skill check?
43. So no,
43, and his DC is okay. Yeah, no. So as he does, it cleaves his hole in this jagged. As the earth splits about 5 feet. You slip and kind of drop into this area, and as he pulls his axe free, the ground seizes back up, closing around you, grappling your legs in the ground itself.
Okay.
He stands here. Your turn, Jimmer.
Grappled.
I'm gonna. Oh God. I'll try and see if I can get out.
Okay, yeah, sweet. Make me a skill check. Try and pry yourself free from the earth.
91, technically.
91, yeah. You grab your sword and you... Just as the ground is closing around you, you slam your sword in and use it as a lever to give yourself room. And with that, you push off your sword, much like Kin pushes off his spear, but push off your sword, hand standing on the hilt, in the air, balancing perfectly before dropping back to the ground that is now seized up underneath you and pulling your sword free from the earth. That is your action, though, so all you have now is movement and your bonus action. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Jimmer?
Just thinking.
Jimmer? Is he there?
Jimmer.
Jimmer!
Jimmer. No, I'm gonna stay there.
Okay, cool. Sorry, it's like, did we break him? Is he alive?
Am I dead already?
Okay, he's gonna come up actually, he's going to
Hit me.
yeah, he's gonna bring his axe back, push off the rock to the side to start putting him into a spin, and he's gonna use spinning cleave.
All right.
All right, let's see how this goes. Boom.
Go on, Jimmer.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. I want to animated buckler.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, brilliant. Animated buckler. Sorry, forgive us. It's been a while.
2 damage in the hits, I think.
Yeah, reduce it by 2, and if it's successful, I can use block and blow and attack back.
Yeah. Yeah, animated buckler as directed, you can activate your buckler to reduce the amount of damage taken by 2. You do successfully reduce the damage by 2, so you can attack back.
Alright, I just want to grab let's do a triple slice right into him.
It's one attack, unfortunately. It's just like the block and then the strike, but
Alright,
you can
let's do a
strike him.
slice back.
Go for it.
Come on, Gemma.
Oh,
It's okay.
Close. He's spinning fast, and he's got this momentum, so as you go to hit it, unfortunately, the second attack comes through, manages to knock your sword out of the way. Does a 54 hit you?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, he has to make a skill check or become... Oh, he's dizzy. This is... 42, he succeeds. He is not dizzy, he manages to regain his composure. For the 86, you take... bloody hell, mate. Where is it going?
-2.
-2, yep. Here we go. So... Sorry, what did I say the number was again? 86. 86 is 6, so 4. You'll take 6 points of damage, reduced to 4, as your animated buckler flies into the air and takes the brunt of the damage from the first spin before you catch your shield back on your arm and manage to kind of hold back from the rest. It chews into your shield and kind of clips into your shoulder, but you know, you're holding out pretty well.
Cool.
All right, your turn.
Triple slice.
Go for it.
Come on, buddy.
Oh,
2 80s in there. Oh.
Alright, he is going to try and headbutt the 88.
What?
headbutt?
Yep.
He's gonna headbutt the sword?
No, not the sword. Ah, unfortunate. So as the 88 comes through, you can see that he's moving his head in to headbutt you, to try and stun you for the rest of your turn and stop the rest of those attacks from coming in. Unfortunately, with your speed and spinning around so much, he isn't as stable as he was before. And you've kind of been in this terrain a little bit longer than him. You've already steadied your stance, and you're striking out with these 3 blows. And the first one manages to hit, knocking him back before he can headbutt you, stopping the rest of your attacks. But yeah, 88, 82, 55 will miss, but 88 and 82 will hit, which will be 8 points of damage.
Oh, yes.
Very nice.
88 is 85, unless that's changed.
88,
80,
80.
85,
Oh, yeah.
85.
Yep.
Oh, gee. 9 points of damage. Attaboy, Gemma.
9 points of damage from Jimmer. Okay. Heck yeah. Is that your turn, buddy?
Yes.
Okay. Reeling back from the damage, he is going to... He's going to take his axe and he's going to try and charge through you. Try and charge and pin you to that rock behind you. So I need you to make me a skill check, please, Jimmer.
Come on, Gemma.
You got this.
You got a +1 to your skill check.
Yep. So,
Yeah.
I thought
Oh,
70.
69 for him. You got an 8, Jimmer.
you got an 8.
Wait, what?
You got
Oh,
an
yeah.
8, yeah.
Right.
So he manages to grab his axe and slams into your chest and starts pushing you back, and slams you into the rock behind you. The axe pinning you to the rock as he drops the butt of the axe and buries it in the dirt, creating kind of like a stopper to stop you from coming forward. He places his foot on the axe and draws 2 hand axes from either side of his belt line, getting ready to start slicing into you with these smaller weapons.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Really quick, I just gotta make sure I know what status effect you are under. You are pinned. Restrained, sorry. So restrained means that the target must first be grappled, unless in this case it's the ability. You cannot move, but can take actions at disadvantage. You cannot use abilities such as dodge, teleport, or kind of other movement abilities that might get you out of there as an ability. You are kind of restrained there until you break free physically.
Okay. Can I I'm going to put my feet up against the rock behind me
Okay.
and try and push myself forward to push the axe back onto him, like a seesaw kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Sure, yeah, okay. Roll me a skill check.
That's really smart.
Oh, yes!
90.
Okay. Okay.
And yeah, I want it with the intention of obviously freeing myself, but pushing the axe back onto him.
Yeah, okay.
So
You managed to
attacking him as well.
It's going to be less of an attack, more for flavor and theatrics and everything, obviously because it's the pin. But you do manage to put your feet back on the stone and push with all your might. As you do manage to twist your shoulder into the side of the axe where the flat is, and as you push back, you slam the axe into him, knocking him back a few steps, giving you room to kind of move out. As the axe kind of ping, 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 drops to the floor.
Cool.
Okay, heck yeah, that's your action.
Yep. Yeah, and I want to yes.
Anything else?
I have a movement. Do I have a movement?
Yeah, you got movement and bonus action.
All right, movement. I want to go in between these two rocks over here.
Too easy. Running across, darting in between the two rocks.
And then, yeah.
Okay.
Done. Whole, yeah.
All right, he's just going to throw his two axes at you.
All right.
Jimmer.
40, 49 and 40. Okay, so he throws and pulls them both back and throws them at the same time. Woof, woof. He's going to use his combined attack. So if the 49 or the 40 were to miss, he can combine both of the axes for one attack, taking their total instead. So does an 89 hit?
Yes, an 89 does hit. But can I automate a buckler that?
You definitely can.
Boom.
Okay, so that is going to do half damage because you combine the attacks, which means he got an 89. 89 would normally for him do 6 points of damage to you. It's half because he combined the attack for his ability, which is 3 minus the 2, so you only take 1 point of damage as these axes kind of barely even nick your armor.
Alright, cool. And can I also block and blow and try and...
He's a little bit out of range, unfortunately, for block and blow. Block and blow is like when someone strikes you and they're within your range.
Yep, that's alright. Okay, cool. I'll hold my action with the intention of a dodge. I'm gonna hold that action and just wait for him to come at me.
Okay. He's going to pick his axe up off the floor and he's going to take a step forward and then swing the axe, building up momentum for another swing. He has disadvantage on this attack because you are dodging.
Cool.
So the attack is going to be 20. Yeah, he swings the axe, but you manage to deftly kind of like matrix drop back as the axe passes just over your chest. It crunches into the boulder beside you and rock just explodes everywhere, shattering and showering the other side of the arena in this debris. He pulls his axe back and slams it into the ground, obviously perturbed by his constant missing with his attacks.
Oh, you're going to little royal body, Connor.
Unfortunately missing, but he seems a little bit perturbed.
Okay, all right.
He's not happy that he keeps missing.
Okay. Yeah, triple slice. Let's go at him.
Yeah, buddy,
All right,
come on.
go for it.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
54 will miss, but a 79 and an 88 will hit.
Boom.
He's going to try and headbutt you again. 54, 69. Okay, so as you come in with the 54, you go to hit him and he comes forward with a headbutt. Boom! Crack! It hits your skull. Your nose kind of cracks a little bit, causing your eyes to water and reducing your ability to hit with your other attacks. Unfortunately, none of those attacks will hit this turn.
Oh, unlucky, buddy.
All right. He is going to... He can't spin again. He's just going to make an attack. $73.
Yep, that'll hit, but animated buckler.
All right. How many times do you have to... Can you use that left?
I'll have one more after this.
Okay, so 4 points of damage will be reduced to 2 points of damage. The animated buckler flies into the air, catching the axe once again. This shield is taking a beating. It's looking a bit bad. Might have to go to Hadrix afterwards to get it repaired, but it is holding out. It is protecting you in your time of need. Your turn.
Okay. I want to run at this boulder.
Mm-hmm.
kind of jump off it, use it as a push to then come back at him with my sword, and using that momentum of pushing myself off of the rock, I want to use that extra momentum to try and just come down on him with my sword. Like,
Okay, sweet.
straight,
Roll me a
kind of
skill
into
check.
him.
Come on, Jimma.
Hey!
Oh yeah.
89. Okay, so you run for this, you push off, up, and towards him, coming down. We're going to make this one mighty blow, like an all-for-one. Your 3 triple strikes forced into one singular attack. I say roll with advantage.
Come on, buddy.
And I'll say add 10.
Okay, so... Yep, or...
36 or 36.
46.
So 46, you come down. A beautifully timed and beautifully executed attack. However, Brody manages to pull his axe up just in time to catch your blade. It ping, ringing through the air, creating this almost chiming sound effect that echoes throughout the rest of the arena as this block happens. It pushes him further into the dirt and back a little bit as you gain the upper hand, but the attack does not go through. It does not hit him, unfortunately.
Okay.
Pretty good, though. Alrighty, he is going to... Now that it is recharged, he's going to try his spinning attack again. He's going to choose his spinning cleave. First attack on you is a 98.
Okay. Okay, I'll use my last animated backlash.
Good idea, because that for him counts as a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that would be 8 points of damage, reduced to 6. He continues to spin. The second one is going to be a 53 to hit.
No.
Okay, he has to roll for a dizzy check. He's fine. Okay, he spins, and as he slams into you with one big hit, he comes to spin again, but you push yourself up as close to the rock as possible and use it to reinforce your shield, using the rock almost as a secondary layer on your shield to block that second attack, reducing his spinning movement, but he doesn't look to be dizzy from his attack, at least not yet.
Okay.
Okay, after taking that damage, it's your turn.
Taking a healing crystal, is that a bonus?
Bonus action, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, let's triple slash him first.
Go for it. Roll a hit.
Come on, buddy.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Good one.
Okay, 90. No, he's not going to be able to beat that with a headbutt. The best he can get with a headbutt's 90. Alright, 98's going to hit. 22 and 37's going to miss. 98 for you guys is a crit, so that's going to be 7 points of damage. He wouldn't be able to, he wouldn't be able to beat that.
Cool.
Crits can't be blocked or anything. Oh yeah, that's right. The crit can't be. That's right. I already let it pass. Oh well.
I'll remember for next time.
Yeah. Minus 7 hit points. You slam your first attack into him. As you do, you pull it free and try attacking with your second and third attack. But he is now wise to how you strike and does not want to get hit by your sword again. That hurt, and he continues to ping block your attacks as you strike out with your second and third attack.
And then bonus action.
Yep.
Major healing crystal.
Okay, excellent. Roll it.
What is that?
So the major one is, I believe it's a D10. Let me double check. It's a D8 because minor is D4, intermediate is D6, so major's D8.
D8.
Yeah.
5's not bad.
Yeah. All right. So you heal 5 hit points.
Cool.
Well done. Okay. As you take your bonus action and your action, is that your turn?
Yes, that's all I can do.
All right. So I'm gonna try and pin you to the wall again. I need you to roll me a skill check. Ooh.
78.
He manages to slam the axe into you again, bullhorns pinning you to the rock behind you, this time placing the butt of the spear against the axe against the other rock, so it's completely horizontally pushing you into the rock, getting behind it and shoving you into that wall of wall of clay and rock, kind of jabbing into your back, pinning you there, keeping you.
Wait, what?
Keeping you against the rock.
Jimmy got a 78.
Jimmy got a 78.
You got a 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other way around.
Yeah.
There you go. He doesn't manage to pin you. You manage to move out of the way, pushing off the rock, blocking the ability. Yeah, your turn.
I was like, what?
Okay. I want to attempt what I did before. So go back, push off the rock, come forward again, and attempt that a second time.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
74?
Hey, okay. Roll me an attack roll with advantage. I'd say +5 for this one.
Okay.
Come on, buddy.
So we got either
Sending you the good
78 or
Okay.
a 94.
Yes.
Well
Plus,
done.
what was it? 5.
+5.
So, yeah.
Yeah, okay,
99.
so you push off this rock. As he tries to pin you with the axe, what you do is as the axe comes forward to pin you, you turn around to show your back, put one foot on the rock, and as the axe goes to hit you, it slides underneath you. You manage to push backflip off of the rock into the air, and as you flip, you come straight down. He tries to pull the axe out of the rock to block this attack, but isn't able to. So he lets go and reaches to his two hand axes, but they aren't there. So he just brings his arms up in an X motion above him, and you strike into his arms, slamming them into his shoulder, dropping him to his knee as you explode with damage.
Yes.
That's all 3.
Okay, well done, well done.
Yes, Josh.
That's gonna be,
Attaboy.
which is going to be 94.
Yeah.
Which is going to be
You got this.
94 plus 10 is 104. You guys are there, which means yeah, 97, and I'm gonna add 3 more points of damage for the 3 attacks that you didn't get. So
Which means,
which is gonna be 10.
Oh!
Nice.
10 points of damage as you come down.
Damn.
Just all of your attacks for one blow. All for one. You push off that
Boom.
rock, spiral into the air, come down with this massive burst of energy as you do, cleaving into his arms, digging into his shoulder, sending him to his knee, driving him to the ground. This explosion of dust comes outwards, but it doesn't come up because there's too much downward force from you that it just explodes outwards. Like just like this sonic boom through water that just explodes in a circle, in a disc outwards. Air goes everywhere, and everybody in the arena can feel the air rush over them.
That's sick.
I imagine
Okay.
like Dodger and Ken are just like,
Hadrian's like, that's so weird, boy! That's how my sword works!
Oh, yes.
Get him!
Gabriel. Ah!
Gabriel's not there, unfortunately. He ditched.
Ken's shaking himself.
yeah, I'm shaking Ken and Ken's shaking me.
There you go. Ken and Dutch are just like, ah!
I love it.
Brilliant. Alright. Hadrian's shaking Tiffany, and Tiffany's just like, oh, stop it, please. Ow! Oh my god! You oaf! Please stop! Ow! Go! Go, Jimmer! Woo!
Fun.
Alrighty, that was your turn. Brody is going to stand up, reach behind him, and wrench his axe from the rock. He is not a happy camper. And he's going to try his whirlwind slash attack again. He's going to try and spin, build up momentum to hit you.
Oh,
Ah,
Gonna miss.
no cigar. This time as he spins, he goes to spin, but the wound that you put in his shoulder releases a bit of the momentum, and you're easily able to just kind of duck underneath the axe and get in close to his body and push him away before he can even get his spinning off. Yeah, bonus action's going to take a potion as well.
oh,
I'll
Jimmer.
take a superior.
Oh, I got 12.
Oh,
I got 12.
Yeah, you did.
oh no.
This is karma right here.
Oh, no way.
He just breaks the crystal in his hand, and you watch as all of his wounds just start closing up. The shoulder wound still is there, but his arm wounds are gone. The scratches on his body are gone. Just grins at you. Shakes his head, holds his axe strong. Come at me. Let's do this, Gemma. I've heard so much about you.
Alright. Alright.
He speaks.
Oh my god, he's got a mouth and a voice! Sorry, my mic wasn't plugged in. I was been trying to shit talk you this whole time, but my mic, it wasn't plugged in.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. I want to. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I want to move here
Okay.
when like him watching me, and then when I get here, I want to try and sneak behind here, so he can't see me. Like he might have thought I kept going here, but I wanna sneak
Okay.
behind there without him seeing me.
I get
And
to like here. That's 15, and then to get like behind the rock would be about 10. Yeah, you could make it. All right, roll me a skill check.
yeah, and without him seeing.
If you try and
It's like a stealth.
Oh,
98.
yeah.
98. Oh.
duck behind the rock here, you spin around the rock and head in this direction. And as he thinks that you're just going around the rock. He's like, I was going to go around the rock and come out the other side or hide behind these rocks here. But no, as you spin around the rock, you kind of picture Dodger in your mind, and you dodge to the side, roll, and kind of slide on it's a very, very shallow crevice. It'd be hard to hide him, but you manage to lie your body in such a strange position that the people above you are like looking down at you confused, and you're like shooing them away, like, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, and they're just like, oh yeah, we're not looking at you, oh yeah, oh god. people are like wanting to look at you because of how weird it looks, but not wanting to look at you to break the surprise.
That's cool. And then
yeah,
bonus action,
yeah,
an intermediate healing crystal.
boom, a child, roll 1d6.
Wait, a child entered the arena? Quick, get that child out of there.
Why is there a child in the arena? Sorry, that's 2. Well, 1d6 is a minimum of 3, so you'll heal 3.
Sweet.
All right, Brody's gonna come around and be like 5, 10, 15, 20. Where is he? He is gonna have advantage because there's a bunch of crowd people looking at you, so he's gonna see if he can notice any of their
Damn
lights.
it! Don't look at me!
Okay, even with that, he's like looking at where they're looking, but they're all like looking at him or looking away, and he's like looking around, so he knows you're somewhere there. He just doesn't know where, so he just brings his axe up and he's just like looking around like, where is he? Kind of like moving around, kicking rocks into like different areas, trying to like spook you into coming out. He gets to there with his full movement.
Okay. I want to, again, kind of jump up
Mm-hmm.
and then push myself off the top of this rock
Mm-hmm.
and then come down on him with the sword.
How many triple slices have you made so far?
Triple slices have made 3, and I've got no animated bucklers left, and I should have 1 triple slice.
So this will
left.
be the last use of your triple slice to do this like one for all attack.
I don't want to do a triple slice, just a normal slice.
Okay.
I just want to use
Go for
the
it.
momentum of pushing myself off the rock again to hopefully get some
All right,
extra
roll me a
stuff.
skill check with advantage.
Well, just real quick, I turned to Kin and I'm like, ah yes, crouching tiger, hidden Jimmo.
Beautiful.
Okay.
87 or... Yeah, 87 works. You manage to push off the rock into the air. Roll me an attack with advantage.
Yes.
Chunking good. 75.
Yeah.
75 is going to hit.
Yep, 75.
75 is going to be the better of the 2 rolls. 75 is going to do you 3 points of damage as you come down, chunking on this guy, slamming into him. I'll give you an extra 1 for the height. As you come out of nowhere, jumping over the rock, spinning in the air, coming down with your sword and cleaving into his shoulder once more, kind of reopening the same wound he just closed.
Cool.
Alrighty.
Is he on 1 bar again?
No, he's got 2 on the second bar.
Ah, damn it. Alright.
That's okay, buddy. Keep it going.
I don't know why you have 22 out of 20.
Oh, yeah, I just put it all on that second one.
Yeah.
So the second bar said 22 out of 20 for some reason. It's all good. He's going to try and pin you again. So I need to roll me a skill check. Brings his axe back and goes, I'm getting really sick of your wily business, so how about you just stand still for a little bit?
Ooh, 37.
Okay,
Yeah.
he manages to grab his axe. This time he grabs you by the collar, twists your collar into his hand, slams you up against the rock while holding you there, then presses this axe to your stomach and drives it into the ground to hold you there and goes, Alright, how about you sit still for a little bit there, friend?
Okay.
Alright, your turn.
So I'm pinned again.
You are. Yeah.
With a sword.
No, with the axe.
With the axe again.
He's also
Okay.
just grabbing you by the collar, and he's like really frustrated, like, stop! Stop it! Stop jumping around, you're not a monkey.
Yeah, I'm gonna try get out again. Do what I did last time. Push against the rock again.
Go for it, roll me a skill check!
31.
Ah, damn it. Nah, it's not gonna work.
He still has to roll.
Oh, no.
Alright, you gotta push off, and this time he kicks you in the shin, stopping you from doing it, and slams your head back against the rock. No, not this time, pal.
Okay. Is it his turn now?
Yeah, we got bonus action left.
Bonus action. Let's do another intermediate healing crystal.
Go for it.
Hey.
Okay, nice. Alright, as you pull the crystal out and you kind of like press it to you and break the crystal in your hand, healing you. Oh, yeah, you're gonna need that. He like lets go of your collar and lets the axe hold you there. Takes like 2 steps back, kind of like cracks his knuckles from side to side, brings his leg up and pushes forward, placing the leg on your chest. It almost seems like he's placing it there gently, but just a few inches from your chest, he suddenly extends the leg. And instead of him going back, you feel the rock behind you break. You don't move, he doesn't move, but the rock behind you just detonates. This force is being projected through you, just into your internals and back out the other side of the rock.
Okay.
100. And then he gets to add how much he beat you by, which is 36, 45 minus 36.
9.
9.
Oh, no, 11, sorry, 11. Yeah, 9, that's one.
Beautiful, thank you. So it's going to be a 47.
47 misses.
Okay, so you'll take half damage. Bugger. Really wanted that move to work.
That
Alright,
was very cool, Connor.
so you would take a lot of damage, but you don't.
Because I'm a monkey, was it? That's what I was
Some
called.
sort of like monkey that keeps running around and jumping around and prancing. Okay, so you would take. Okay, yep. Which should go to the. So you'll take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
No, 4 points of damage. Sorry, half of 7 is 4. So 4 points of damage as he slams his foot into your chest, and you are not stunned.
Okay.
That would have been brilliant if he could stun you, but nope, that's alright. 4 points of damage.
Am I still pinned?
You are still pinned, yes.
Okay.
With the rock gone, you're still.
I want to.
Yeah.
That's at a disadvantage, correct? Now that
Yes.
I'm pinned.
The axe isn't there anymore, it's just the foot on your chest. It's just holding you to the rock.
Okay. I just want to try roll. Literally roll off the rock.
Yeah,
and
sure, roll a skill check.
Roll. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Run.
50, alright, and he'll roll his to keep you there. Yeah, you manage to, as he like kicks and you're like being pinned there, you manage to use the destroyed rubble behind you to kind of just roll to the side and slip out from his foot, and his foot kind of just poof, hits the rock behind you.
cool.
Okay.
And then, do I have a movement?
Yeah. Yep.
Um.
It'll take you half movement to get up, but after that you'll have 15 foot.
Okay.
So 3 squares. You can move 3 squares. And it's from the first square in front of you. So you'll go from like here or here. So you get to
Okay.
like here, you get to here.
Yeah, there.
There? Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nice. Good job, Gemma. It's all
Brilliant.
right.
Rolling, getting up, sprinting towards this kind of elongated rock.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, he is going to pick up one of the rocks from the ground, and he is just going to try and hurl it at you. 2 rocks coming your way. Just poof, poof, both gridiron, beautiful kind of rotated gridiron throws. 58, I don't believe hits you.
No, it doesn't.
The first one he throws, and it just breaks in his hand and kind of just turns into dust. Kind of just poof, kind of drops and shatters to the ground, messing up his first throw. Second one he picks up and he throws it. Unfortunately, this rock's a little bit lopsided and kind of spirals off to the side and breaks against the rock that you're standing by. He's going to pick up his axe and 5, 10, 15, 20. Come right up in your face again. Kind of planting himself with your back to the rock once more. Alright, your turn, Jimmer.
Oh, man, I don't
buddy.
the triple slice. I'm gonna push off that rock and then use the momentum again to stab him forward.
Go for it.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, roll me an attack roll with advantage.
We call it the flying swan.
Push off this rock.
Flying one.
This time it's like less acrobatic. It's just pure strength this time. You push off this rock, jump into the air, knees tucked. You launch yourself down with both arms reaching behind your back with your sword. And you swing with all your might, double-handed towards this guy. 62 will just hit. As you slam into him. 62 points. 62 to hit is going to deal
points of damage?
3 points of damage as you slam into him, plus the fourth one from the momentum. So that'll put 2 off of there and give him 2 down in his second bar again as you slam into him. Well done.
Remember, Jimmy, you've still got other defenses you can use.
Alright, it's your turn. Is that the end of your turn, Jimmer?
Yeah, it is.
Alright. Brody's going to attempt to do his spinning cleave again. Roll. That's not how you roll. There we go. Alright. Ah, jeez Louise. What's wrong poorly today? This guy's so much better statted than you are. Yeah, no, he goes to spin and cleave. It's just, yeah, how do you want to dodge it or block it?
Just Matrix duck it like an
Yeah,
asshole.
sweet. You just like pull back and it just woof, right over your face, inches from your nose.
Block and blow. No,
He is going to...
I've been waiting to use my heightened defense, but I haven't had the chance to yet.
yeah.
Brilliant. He's going to move up onto this rock here and crouch on the rock.
That's where he gets the 92.
Yeah, exactly. Crouching on the rock. Your turn,
He's good
Jimmer.
at climbing rocks, just fails at
He's great with rocks, not so much with fighting, apparently.
Can I... I've got a shield, yeah? Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
I want to try just run into the rock to try and shake it to get him to fall off.
Yeah, sweet. Go for it. Roll me an attack.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
I'm all for this.
Just because he knew what he was doing, I thought he was just gonna frisbee the shield at this dude's head.
Yeah, you run forward. Boom! And you break a little bit of the rock underneath his footing. I'm only letting you do it because it's a shallow rock. You know, the shield isn't big, but you're putting enough strength behind the shallow rock. Yeah, he'll fall off.
Yeah.
Slips like, oh god, drops onto the ground.
He's on the ground. Do I have enough action left to...
No, unfortunately not.
Damn it.
We'll take 1 point of fall damage.
You made him look like a doofus. That's better than any action.
That's even better.
Alright, he's gonna stand up.
He throws
the axe to the ground and just looks at you and goes, oh, you can see he's mad because there's no point throwing the weapon away, but he wants to get his hands dirty and he's just gonna try and wallop you. This just went from like actual strength and technique to like imagine like the school jock being like beaten in a fight and then just completely forgets all the technique and now he just wants to get you in his hands.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, nah.
He's just swinging. He swings towards your head and you duck out of the way. He does a massive hook with his left arm, comes around, and you move back. He punches the rock, and the rock kind of creates a hole. You know if you get hit by one of these, the technique's not good. It's not like Dodger who knows how to fight with fists. This guy's just flailing to get you in his hands. Yeah. But he's strong. He's meaty. He's got a good amount of resilience.
Alright, cool.
I just
Where's
turned to
that
Kin.
axe that he dropped?
It's just in front of him.
Can I try to pick that up?
Sure. Yeah, you reach down and go pick it up.
Alright, cool. So have I got it now?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to have the axe in one hand and my sword in the other hand. And I just want to sandwich them between the both blades.
Okay. It's gonna be very hard because the axe he has is a two-handed axe.
Oh, it's a two-handed axe. Okay.
It's very heavy. And this guy's been training to use the two-handed axe like since the beginning, so you can certainly try.
Okay.
I mean, knowing your luck this game, you can definitely give it a go.
Okay, I changed my mind. I'm going to put my sword into my sheath or whatever it's called.
Yep, correct.
And that, yes, nailed it. And then I want to try pin him to the rock with his great axe. What he did to me.
Sure.
This man
Roll
needs
me,
his own weapon.
roll me a disadvantage skill check.
Okay.
Get a +1.
So 31 or
7. Oh no, 13.
oh no.
So you go to like slam the axe into him using his bullhorn pin. As you do, he just grabs the axe by the kind of the. So the axe has two blades on either side, has a shaft and then a spike in the middle. But the spike will only penetrate if the axe goes through whatever it's grabbing, and he manages to grab it by the spike right in front of his face and just shakes his head. Oh no. You don't get to use this weapon yet. And just yanks it from your hand and throws it behind him.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
Distant.
It's worth the crack.
Kind of like he does that thing from with Henry Cavill and Tom Cruise where he like shotguns his hands, like loads them.
Ah, I know that. Yeah.
Still my favorite thing that came out of that movie.
Yeah, just Henry Cavill shotgunning his hands.
1, 2.
He just does. He kind of like looks at you and just. Obviously, he's seen the movie and he's going to take his 2 attacks against you.
It's actually a shotgun sound effect that plays. Everyone's like, shotgun? Ah!
All right, here we go. He makes it with his mouth.
Oh!
Oh yeah!
Yeah, both of those will hit.
Ah! Finally! Finally! God damn! Really? That's gonna be 8 points of damage. He like shotguns his hands, and for some reason that seems to psych him up. And he comes in, cracks you in the side of the jaw, which knocks your head to the side, and then comes up underneath your jaw with the second one, crunching you with his other foot, rocking you up into the air a little bit onto your tippy toes before it brings you back down, and your mouth is sore. 8 points of damage from those punches, dropping you a little bit. Has his hands in front of him and goes, "Come on, wise guy, you don't know how to use these things? Let's go." He's
Gonna use the last one.
Go for it.
Rock'em sock'em robots.
Oh!
Oh no,
Yeah.
Jimmer.
Yeah, from that jaw break, it's like made you a little bit dizzy. This headache kind of racks through your brains. It's just and as you slice for the first one, he ducks underneath it. You slice down for the second one, he dodges to the side. And the third one, you try and hook towards his head, but he ducks underneath and gets right up in your face to face, that your sword is just an arm's length behind him as you try and swing. And now that he's in your guard, he's going to try and make 2 more attacks, unless there's anything else you'd like to do.
No, there's nothing.
Alright. He's going to try to do that thing where he pushes off the wall and comes through with an elbow for his first attack.
I thought he was gonna Superman punch.
No, he wants to run up for that one. Oh yeah, that's going to hit. As he pushes off the wall, smacks you in the cheekbone with his elbow. The second one, he tries to like get a bit fancy and do like a sweep kick, but like he managed to pull back and just ends up stubbing his toe on the rock, and it's like, God, ow, it's gonna take 1 point of damage, stubbing toe damage. You are going to take 4 points of damage from the first one as he cracks his elbow across your side of your cheekbone.
Okay.
Jimmer.
Setting this headache through your body, dropping you down a considerable amount of hit points, but it is, once again, your turn.
Okay. I want to... Again, push myself off that rock like I do, and try and go for a stab.
Go for it. Oof. What's your skill?
Yeah, nah.
Okay, so you go to push off the rock this time, but unfortunately where you hit it with the shield, it's still a bit of loose rock, and you end up slipping a little bit.
Okay.
So unfortunately you won't get the advantage, you'll get disadvantage, but you can still attack.
Okay. Yeah, let's just go for a slice.
Okay, so as you slip and you try and strike, a little bit unbalanced, roll twice, take the lowest.
We've got...
61. Which is a hit.
Or... 59.
Oh, 59 is just going to just miss. As you strike with this sword, he manages to do that thing where he takes both of his hands and catches the flat of your blade on either side before it hits you, trying to look all cool and make up for the fact that you made him look like an idiot like 2 minutes prior.
Okay.
Catches,
and then
releases.
Bonus action?
Yeah, you got a bonus action?
Yep, I'm going to do my last major healing crystal.
Go for it.
Which is 8, wasn't it?
Roll
Yep.
D8, yes.
Come on, buddy. Get back in this. 4.
4.
Okay.
That's okay. You healed the damage from last round. It's good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, cool.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright. After that attack, he's going to try and capitalize on your slip. He's going to try and knee you for the first strike.
Ah, goddamn.
Oh, okay, so this time he grabs you by the shoulders and pulls you in, kneeing you in the chest, sending you back. He tries to follow up with a punch and goes to swing, but you do manage to right yourself and duck under the punch just in time, and although you're in pain and a little bit lethargic, you still manage to move out of the way of that second attack, taking 4 points of... No, that's at 85. 6 points of damage from the 85 as he cracks you right in your solar plexus, kind of winding you a little bit.
Okay.
Straight to the chest, finding it hard to breathe, tired, in pain. Both of you looking a little bit shabby. Him a little bit better, you a little bit worse for wear, but...
Okay. I want to try and... I want to use my sword to pin him against the rock.
You can certainly try. Roll a skill check with disadvantage.
Certainly try.
You can certainly try.
30.
Yeah. it's
All
not
right,
gonna
you
work.
got to pin him with the sword, but he just kind of manages to step to the side and woof, breezes past his shoulder. You're looking a little slow there, Jimmer.
Yeah, that's what you'd like to think. And I'll take an intermediate healing crystal.
Okay, go for it.
It's a d6. Oh, god damn it.
Well, minimum
Okay,
minimum of 3.
Okay, so I get...
You say that, you're like, isn't that when you take the healing crystal? He goes, yeah, it shows too. He's gonna try and make his attacks against you again.
Let's fancy Jimmer. More back to normal.
Goes for the first punch. You manage to move out of the side with your renewed potion. Does a 66 hit?
Not in heightened defense, it doesn't. So I'm gonna go into heightened defense.
Let me just double check heightened defense. I swear heightened defense was a bonus action. No, that's a reaction. Yeah, you can increase your armor by 10%. Excellent. Alright, as you do that, you increase your armor, and as he goes to punch you, it's less that it doesn't hit. It does. It hits. But this small barrier of energy kind of appears around you as he goes to punch and slam into your cheek, and it hits your cheek and makes this little shockwave that goes around your head, and the hair kind of billows in the direction, showing that it hits. It just didn't hurt.
Cool. And then can I block and blow?
And that block and blows with the shield, remember?
I think it's either,
That's
actually.
either.
Is
heightened
it?
defense.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Go for it then.
And then I want to stab, but I want to go up and try to aim for his armpit where his arm is up for the punch.
Ooh, I like it. Okay, go for it. Roll to hit.
Come on, buddy.
So you go to swing. As you do, you're so profoundly confused by this ability that you've never used that you miss. You're like, I didn't know I had this ability. And you're like, well, I might as well hit. And by the time you do, he's already out of range, unfortunately.
That's okay.
That's right.
Alrighty, but it's your turn.
I wanna tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I'm gonna come at him again with a slice.
Okay, go for it.
So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Here comes the slice. Yeah, that'll just hit.
Cool.
61. It's going to be 3 points. Nope. 61's going to be 2 points of damage to him as you slice across his chest, kind of opening up a fresh wound, cutting into him.
Good job, good job.
And then got one more intermediate healing crystal that I'm gonna use.
Go for it. You really want to win this, don't you?
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, go for
I
it.
needed.
Add on that 3.
Great.
You keep popping his
Fantastic.
crystals and goes, God, you really like popping your pills, don't you there, buddy?
I sure do.
Guess I should start popping some skulls. And he's going to try his 2 attacks again. Swing, swing.
Oh!
Yeah. Like, as you're taking the crystal and it energizes and effect comes up, he uses that brief moment of distraction to just come in with a double-handed punch to the chest. Both fists coming out, one hitting over your heart, one hitting over the other side, both above your ribs, cracking into your chest like a cannon fire. You hear this as it slams into you. 86 and 89. You're going to take 12 points of damage total.
Oh, damn.
Buddy.
As it slams into your chest, kind of sending you flying back across the dirt. You manage to regain your feet, but just for cool factor. It is your turn.
God damn.
It's unlucky.
I am going to first up take a healing crystal.
Minor.
Go for it.
Yeah, minor.
Yeah, roll
What's that?
the d4.
D4. Please be 4. 2.
That's okay.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Okay, and then I just want to charge right at him as fast as I can. And I want to use that speed to try and go for one of... Has he got a wound above his shoulder, you said?
Yeah, right in his clavicle area, between his neck and his shoulder.
Yeah, I want to try stab him there.
Okay, go for it. Roll me to attack.
Come on, buddy. Big money.
It's just the tiredness is set in, the adrenaline's no longer pumping, and as you get to the point where you have to thrust the sword, you feel all the energy kind of leave your arms, and it gets to him, but it just kind of taps into the armor plating across his chest. Doesn't even penetrate, it just kind of pink off of his chest plate.
Okay.
You know you
Okay,
can
but-
surrender, right, pal?
Never.
Ah, well. He, like, stands, like, over you where you're breathing hard.
Yeah.
Hang on. Connor's made the last, like, cold move. Hang on. Let's see where this goes now.
Come on, move. He's just telling Jimmy he can surrender.
Nah,
It's usually-
not
but
gonna
every
do
time
that.
you've told someone this.
56
Ah,
and 67.
Heightened defense. Boom. It'll miss.
Okay. He goes to punch you this time. Which attack? Is it 56 miss or hit?
It's until the start of his next
No,
turn.
I'm just curious. Is the 56, which one is he doing it? But it's a 56 hit.
Oh, the 56 doesn't hit. Neither does the 60.
Right, but would a 56 normally hit?
No.
Okay, cool. So 56 goes in, misses. 67, as you can see, it's about to hit. You use your heightened defense, and it once again it goes to hit you right in the throat, like an open hand palm to the throat. But it just hits your throat. Your hair kind of flies backwards. Your cloak cape billows in the wind a little bit as you use your heightened defense to just completely try and block that damage.
And then block and blow.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Last one.
Go to hit.
Twice.
So
Wait,
close,
you
buddy.
hit a full hit? What?
You go to strike. He's just fast. He's just a little bit healthier than you are right now. He's contained his energy a little bit longer. You swing, and he just manages to move a few hairs breadth away from your swing as it goes past his own neck. Moves out of the way. It's your turn though, Gemma.
Come on, Jenna.
God. Yeah,
You can do it.
go for a slice in that weak spot again.
Go for it. Roll a hit.
Nice, nice, nice.
Oh,
Nice,
you
nice, nice.
come on!
At this point, it's just like you're swinging and you're swinging and you're swinging. He's just stepping to the side, effortlessly moving from side to side, moving out of the way of your blows and your attacks. Anything else you'd like to do, Gemma?
I've got. Wait, 1, 2. I've actually got another intermediate healing crystal. This is my last one. It's literally my last one.
Go for it. Roll.
But I'll go, one more intermediate, which is 6, and it. Come on, give me a 3.
That's okay.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
And then can I hold a dodge? No, I
Yeah,
can't.
you can dodge action. Oh no,
Okay,
you try to hit, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay, you can't, unfortunately.
I can't, yeah.
Yeah, no. Okay. Cool.
All right, he's gonna pick his axe up off the floor, reaches behind him, grabs it from where he threw it onto the ground, kind of like starts stepping around you, and he's gonna try and pin you to the wall again.
Insult to injury.
Roll me a D100. Oh,
Come on.
you're gonna get better than a
buddy.
9, Jimmer. Better than a
Come on,
9.
buddy.
Better than a 9? 75.
Okay, so as he goes to stab the axe towards you, try and pin you to the wall, you grab it by that same spiked point and just hold it away from your chest and slowly start pushing back towards him, moving the axe and stopping him from pinning you, pushing his axe back into his hands, making him slowly slide across the ground slightly as you find this new well of strength kind of flooding through you.
But I've got a hold of the axe, and he has as well.
You
Like,
both,
hold
you
it?
both do, yeah.
Okay, I want to just try and push back with the axe, and try and hit himself in the face up against that rock.
Sure.
Yes, you
Go for it. Roll me a skill check. Why are you hitting yourself?
51.
52.
Oh, no, 52, because he's got a +1.
Oh yeah, so you both get 52. So I'm gonna
52.
say I'll let you make the attack with disadvantage.
Okay. Come on.
Oh, fuck. Oh, beep.
I was rolling so well, and then suddenly so bad.
Yeah, that was the opposite. I was rolling bad, and now I'm rolling really well. You try and slap him with his own axe, but you're just stuck in this stalemate. Tug of war, pushing, both of you pushing on the axe as hard as you can. He's going to just let go of the axe and use the momentum of you pushing to try and slam you in the face with another punch, because apparently those are working real well.
Oh, yeah.
I'm done.
Oh,
I'm done.
oh,
Oh, I mean, you could probably hide in the fence the second one, but the first one, oof.
Maybe.
oh. What's the plan, Stan?
Wait, what was the first one?
It was a 99. You would take 8 points of damage from the first one.
Okay, I'm on 1 hit point, guys. We're
He
all good
like
here.
punches you so hard in the nose that your entire vision goes blurry with the tears that you can't control that comes up from being punched in the nose, and you like wobbly take a step back, and you can feel the whoosh of air as a second strike is curving to come and slam you in the side of the cheek again.
Want to take my second dagger?
Well, you got the 67. Are you gonna let that hit or not?
Oh no, heightened defense.
Okay,
Sorry.
heightened defense. As you feel it hitting, you bring both of your arms up to block it, and that shield of energy spirals up as you block that attack. All right, your
And then-
turn.
Oh no, I've got no block and blow left. I want to take my dagger and try and stab him in the eye.
Oh Jesus! All right, Gabriel, go for it.
Come on.
This
Come.
Ah! Yay!
Okay, you are like on your last life as your vision just blurs in front of you. All you can see is from where you're standing. All your vision is this dude in front of you, but you see someone looking at you. Look up to the left of the stadium, and there you see Luke Steele, this radiating knight of brilliance and strength. And you look back to this guy, and you realize that this is the second guy. This isn't the champion. This isn't Saint. This is Brody. Who's Brody? You're
who's
Jimmer.
Brody?
You're the first champion. And you go, no. Luke Steele wouldn't fall here, so neither will you. And you take your dagger and you plunge it forward towards his face and manage to scratch the outside of his eyelid all the way back and past his ear as you slam your dagger into him.
Cool.
That's going to deal, 92? Which will give
that'll
you
do.
5 points of damage to him.
Alright.
He's on 9.
Oh, man!
Is there
come
anything
on!
else you can do, Gemma?
What have I got? A bonus action
Yeah. And some movement.
and some movement. I will move. Can I try and get up on that rock? I'm gonna try and get up on the rock.
Okay, go for it. Roll a skill check.
I swear if he.
If I fall and this is my ending,
He falls.
oh,
No!
okay.
You gotta jump onto the rock, and as you jump and climb, you feel a rock slip. And as the rock slips, Brody kind of just slides underneath and like pulls both his arms underneath and goes to catch you. And as he catches you, he just drops you onto his knee.
Yeah.
Just and the full damage does the remaining point of damage needed in a massively intense battle between you two to send you to the infirmary.
Unlucky. You're doing so
Man.
well.
Ah,
Man.
so close, bro.
Dude. I'm
Jeez.
good at all your abilities though. I'm still like.
I'm baffled by some of those. You got some dope new abilities coming up next level. Oh my god. Alright. And as the battle finished.
That wasn't bad though. Like I did well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no one's saying you did bad. Everybody's like, Jesus Christ, Jimmer, you held up against like
You did bad.
you hang up against this guy, Mr. Stronk over here.
Cool.
But as that happens, the crowd is cheering. You know, people are saying, "Yeah, Jimmer, woo, Brody, Knights of the Holy Crusade, drifting with." There is just pretty much 70-30 cheers, obviously in Knight's favor, but there are people who are just cheering over your loss, but to fight anyway, just to how brilliant it was. And although you don't know this, the rest of the Drifting Winds that are kind of watching, there is a sense of pride that overwhelms you after watching how hard Jimmer tried to fight for your guild and in your honor. And as the fight,
How to feel, Connor?
I'm telling you, there's a sense of pride washing over you. You can ignore it if you want to. That's fine.
Bury that feeling real quick. No, I'm
I'm
joking.
gonna bury that feeling real quick. Don't care about Jimmer.
Cool, that-
Anyway,
that is
anyway, the arena battle finishes. Knights of the Holy Crusade are announced the winner of that battle, while the points are tallied up for the final celebration throughout the nights and the remaining 2 days. You know that after the award ceremony tonight, you aren't going to get first place, but being in second or third is pretty cool. You know that Knights of the Holy Crusade will not be there for the party for the next 2 days on the Saturday and Sunday because they will be attempting. Well, their original plan was to try and take the dungeon, but who knows without their relic weapon what they're going to do. But Gabriel and Yasmin, you guys left at the very beginning of the battle.
Yep.
Gabriel, what is it? What are you doing? Where were you going?
Okay. So essentially, I went out to the back of the stadium and tried to come up with some sort of way to get in touch with Juliet. Question for the GM.
G'day.
Is there any way that I could roll a perception check to see if there's any way that I am able to get and reach with her or find her? Was there any clues or?
Yep, there were clues in the video, in the message.
Okay.
Yep, there was a very specific clue. Kinda
Maybe come back to me while I re-listen.
glaringly obvious. Get in touch with Hadric if you don't know what to do. Like it's like the first thing she said is like, you know, maybe Hadric can teach you how to use the rapier, or get in touch with him if you need to. It's kind of a big hint there.
All right. Thanks, GM.
Yeah.
Can I go see Hadric, please?
Sure. He's watching the fight. You come back in like 30 minutes later, and you can see Jim is fighting his life away, and Hadric is just like, "Ah! Got him!"
Gabriel and we end up getting back into the arena. Can I make my perception check for those people that I wanted to find?
Go for it.
Cool. You can continue explaining. Thank you.
You're welcome.
60. Yasmin.
Yeah.
Gabriel?
Okay. Yeah. So I want to approach Hadric, please, and just go straight up to him. Pretty much just abruptly kind of interrupting him and just in a kind of like panic tone, just going,
Where's Juliet?
What? Hello? Gabriel, hello? Yeah. 1 second. Get him, Jimmer! Punch him back! The sword works too!
Hadric,
What? Yeah, Gabriel, what?
Not the time.
What do you mean? Your friend's out there fighting! What?
I know he is. I need to find Juliet.
You're doing fine, kid! And grabs you by the shoulder, Gabriel, and like leans you to a quiet place in the corner. What are you talking about?
Juliet, she's gone missing.
No, I know. She sent me a message, and she sent you a lot of messages as well. She hasn't gone missing. She's gone for some alone time.
Do you know where I can find her?
No.
Not.
I'm pretty sure you got the same message I did. Don't come find me. I need some alone time.
Is there anything else she left you, or anything else?
I
should know?
mean, she said thank you for saving her, and that she'll always be there for me if I need it. But besides that, she just said she's got some things to think about. A lot has happened. She's fallen from a very high place. Imagine being like the queen of games, and then being overthrown and, turned into a street rat. And then slowly building your way back up and learning you can make friends and not knowing how to deal with those emotions. She lives with a house full of boys. What do you expect? Of course she needs some alone time. She's a woman, for Christ's sake. I mean, I'm a man and I can't even stand with Yasmin and Dodger being in my house for the night. Those boys make a mess and they snore like bloody galahs.
Hedrick, you're missing the fight.
I know! Cheer for me!
Can I ask something? If you were me, what would you do in this situation? Would you go and look for her?
If I were you, I'd probably be asking everybody to make the decision for me.
What?
If I were in your position, I'd be asking everybody else to make the decision for me instead of making a decision for myself. I don't know what message Juliet sent you, or what she said, and why you're talking to me, but if she wants some alone time, it's her right to have that alone time. If she needs time to think, then she needs time to think. If she doesn't want us to go after her or message her, then we need to respect her wishes. If she said something else to you, then that's completely different. But as far as we know, she wants time to herself. She wants to be able to sort through what she's feeling and figure out what she's going through. Because if she does continue with you guys, she is going to be directly opposing the love of her life. Imagine if Jimmer turned bad, your boyfriend. Imagine if you were good and Jimmer was in Luke's position, and you were the one who had to try and bring Jimmer down. You think you'd have an easy time with that? No, you wouldn't! Bless you!
What was that? Is there someone here?
Yes, we're in the stadium still. It's a quiet corner of the stadium, not an alleyway, Gabriel.
Sorry, I thought I was hearing voices.
Now, Juliet's gone for some alone time. If she's told you something different, then she's told you something different. Figure it out on your own. You're your own man. Make your own decisions, boy. I'm gonna go down there and support your friend, your boyfriend, and make sure that he has the love and support he needs because he's here now. With us. If she comes back, she comes back. If she doesn't, then of course I'm gonna go find her. I'm here if she needs it, but if she doesn't need it, I'm not going to put pressure on her. The more pressure you put on her, the more she's probably going to try and recede. Go away. You push too hard, you might just push her away, Gabriel.
Yeah.
If you push too little, then she's not going to care. She's going to think that you don't care. There's that even middle ground. Know where she is, but don't go and intrude on her thought. Respect her wishes, but at the same time, if she's given you something to find her, that's the only way we can really find her.
Okay.
Unless she's given you something important, unless she's given you one of her belongings, there's no way to find her or track her. So you're just going to have to believe that when she wants to be found, she'll be found. Why did you start with that, boy?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, my ears, please.
Well, she gave me a rapier. I thought maybe you could...
Then why didn't you ask me that first? Be like, hey, Hedrick, she gave me her rapier, help me find her. Jeez Louise.
I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit emotionally drained right now.
You're a lot emotionally drained, but you're not the only one here, Gabriel. Look around you, you see this arena? This fight, this competition, this tournament was put up by the moderators because everybody here is a little bit emotionally drained. We're all stuck here. People have lost friends and family. In the game, which means they've lost them in real life, Gabriel. Do you understand? Everybody's going through the same things in different ways.
Yes.
Some people are choosing to overcome those and be stronger. Some people, like Dodger, and by God I hate the man, but Luke Steele, are choosing to be these figureheads. Dodger may not want to be, and he had that power thrust upon him, but at least he's taking it in his stride and trying to make other people stronger. Do you know anything about Dodger, Gabriel? Who he is, where he's from, his real name?
No, not really.
But what does he know about you? Probably everything, doesn't he?
Yes, I guess.
So if he's out there learning about other people, trying to help people besides himself, then he's being pretty selfless. Whereas there are people around here, and I hate to say it, Gabriel, people like you who are being selfish with their emotions, thinking that they're the only one going through this. No one else understands them or knows what they're going through. Everybody in here is going through the same thing. But you decide whether the power that you have, you can use it to help others, and use it to help yourself get stronger, or sit in the background and kind of dawdle over your feelings. Let those feelings pervert your mind, change who you were. I bet you were very excited when you got your hands on this game. To explore a new world, try new things, meet new people. Keep that same sense of woe you had back then. And don't waste this time thinking, how can I get out of this and back to my old life? This is your life now, Gabriel. You need to make decisions for yourself. Your mum, your dad, your family, your friends, they can't make these decisions for you. They're not here. If someone else makes a choice for you, and it's the wrong choice, they're going to regret it. You need to stand up for yourself, Gabriel, and stand up for your friends. Now give me the rapier so I can go find Juliet.
Okay, thank you.
Stop mumbling! Speak up, boy!
I said I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you.
Good man!
How do we find her now?
You go yell at Jimmer and tell him to stop getting beaten up. I'm gonna go back to my smith and see what I can find out.
Okay. Thank you.
Stop mumbling!
I said thank you.
I know what you said. Now go make sure your friend has support.
And then
Right.
when Jimmy just poops in the particles. Ah, well.
Yeah, Gabriel turns away. Poof! Jimmer turns into particles.
Well,
End game all over again.
Alright. Hadric
Alright.
teleports back to his smith, but the rest of you watch as Gabriel kind of like he just had a stern talking to from his mum. Comes waddling over.
I feel like because I was following Gabriel, I just watched. I didn't
Oh,
hear any of
yeah.
it, but I just watched all of that.
There were a lot of aggressive hand gestures, and Hadric didn't look like the chummy kind of like happy-go-lucky guy. He looked genuinely like emotionally like at his wit's end with that conversation. It's like a mum who's like, "Clean your room, clean your room. Why can't you just clean your room? You're an adult."
Because I was following him the whole time, and I went a quick scan
Yeah.
to see if I can find. Okay, I keep following Gabriel.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that looks private. I'll leave him, and then just see him getting yelled at.
A stern talking to, as it were.
That felt all too real, can I just say that? I was like, wait, is Connor talking to me in character or is Connor talking to me in human? I was like, oh,
A little bit of column A
Hey.
and a little bit of column B there.
Hey,
mate.
in real life, you make your own decisions and you save people's life, you SES lover. Okay?
You're so-
Training to be a paramedic, that's a decision you made. Now we're just trying to get Gabriel to make those decisions. Gabriel's a character.
Jimmer in the ward.
Yeah, Jim is at the ward. Whoever wants to can go and
I'll
visit.
go too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys see
Walk
that
up to
Jim
Gabriel
is...
after that conversation and just go, "Are you okay?"
Not really. But I've learned a lot recently in a monologue.
Wait.
Stand there and watch you in a monologue.
Wait.
Wait, we gotta get the music.
There you go.
Look, I've learned a lot recently.
And
I've learned that I have to start making decisions for myself and stop relying on others to do it for me. You know, internally I'm broken, I'm emotional, I'm sensitive, and all I want to do is help people and make a difference in the world. But in order to do that, I need to be able to make my own decisions and not let others bring me down. So, with all that being said, I know what the right decision is.
You're staring off in the distance there again. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Sorry. Yes. Yeah, no, I'm all good. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine.
Juliet's been gone for one day and you've already lost your mind. Cool.
Well, I mean, if you cared about someone and they ran off, wouldn't you feel the same? I'm sorry, I heard a robot. What was that?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright, let's just keep your head screwed on. You can see that she's alive, and let's be real. If she is in danger, just make sure you're ready to go and help her.
All right.
Come on. Go see your boyfriend now.
Jimmer,
Okay.
in the ward, it'll be about 20 minutes before they arrive to the ward, but in the ward, you immediately wake up and you can see there is a figure sitting by your bed.
Okay.
You can see a hooded black figure, the same figure that you made eye contact with in the arena, and she kind of, the hood's back. You can see that it's a female. You can see that her kind of lower face is covered, but her top half is kind of like pulled back, very, very tightly pulled back hair, kind of creased, lifeless eyes. She seems to be kind of writing in a notebook and kind of scratching things out, like scratching out things on a list, like a shopping list. She kind of sees that you're awake and kind of looks at you.
Hey,
Hi.
who are you?
I don't trust you enough yet to give you that information, but I need something from you.
What do you need?
You fought well out there, and I heard that you've been given an invitation to join Knights of the Holy Crusade, yes?
That's correct.
I need you to accept that invitation.
But, really?
Yes.
But why? We've kind of decided that it wasn't a good idea.
I don't care what you've decided. There are 2 people in Knights of the Holy Crusade I need to kill.
I can't just go against my guild, and when I don't even know who you are or what you're trying to do, who you're even trying to kill. You need to somewhat explain yourself.
I can explain myself, or I can threaten you. It depends on what road you want to go down, Jimmer.
Who do you want me to kill?
I don't want you to kill anyone. I just want you to get me close enough so that I can kill them.
Why do you need to kill them?
Because they're the reason that your party member, Yasvin, let my partner die.
Wait, so Yasvin worked with you?
Yasvin was my partner and my friend for quite some time, and we believed in him. He was a beta tester, and, well, we all had lots of knowledge about the game, but when we were attacked, my partner died because, well, Yasvin wasn't as strong as he said he was. He couldn't save my partner and made the wrong shot when it came down to him. We listened to him, and thanks to his shot calling and his leadership, my partner died. And then Yasvin couldn't control himself and killed people.
Okay. That's a lot of information. So you don't want to kill Yasvin?
Oh, eventually I am going to kill Yasvin, but he is the last person on my list of people to kill.
Okay. Okay, right.
And I'm fine if he knows that, because when it eventually comes to it, he will let me run my blade through his body. Because he knows that he is in the wrong.
Okay. Okay.
He knows it was his fault. He'll let me kill him.
I don't know if I can join Holy Crusade though. Everything that I've achieved for the guild goes away if I do that.
Then it'd be a shame if your guild would be broken apart. All that effort put in, only for drifting winds to be ruined. That article that came out the other day, that was awful. I wonder who could have posted things like that.
Was it you?
I'm sure you're smart enough to figure that out. Luke Steele isn't the only one who can falsify information.
And you put out that information because you want me to join Holy Crusade, or because...
If you don't join Holy Crusade, I'm going to crush your little family. If you want to keep them safe, you'll help me kill Edge.
What?
When do you need me to join?
Well, they're currently going after the second boss, with or without the relic sword. So I'm sure they'd accept your help if you offered it.
That's a suicide mission to go in there without the relic.
Oh yes, of course it is. But Luke Steele has plenty of pawns to send in. He can
I don't
eventually...
want to kill those.
Well, I mean, if you're not... Well, that's a shame.
What do you suggest I do?
I suggest you go in there and be one of his pawns. Don't die. Get me close enough to Edge and one other, and I'll kill them.
So you'll be there too?
Oh, yes, but they won't know that. I'm
What's your
going to
name?
kill all of the members of Chuckling Coffin that were there when my partner was killed by Yasvin.
But what's your name?
Kaylee.
Kelly.
Kaylee.
Sorry, bad ears.
Yeah, so I mean, you just got punched a lot in the side of the head.
Yeah.
Yes, it makes sense.
Pretty bad is. She's blackmailing you and you're like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, that is.
Oh, there's blood in my ears.
Oh, Kaylee, is there a way that I can contact you later?
No. But if you don't join Knights of the Holy Crusade within the next 2 days, I know that you aren't planning on helping me. And then I guess I'll just start planning on destroying your little family. It'll be a shame to watch you all slowly disappear.
But what if I do join?
Well, then I'll make sure I contact you. She kind of like looks around and she can see that the doors are starting to open on the opposite end. Goodbye, Gemma. Pulls out a teleportation crystal and starts teleporting away. And just as the doors open for drifting winds to enter, she disappears.
As the drifting winds enter, they would just see my face in utter confusion. Like I'm a perplexed little cookie.
Do we see the teleportation light?
No, you wouldn't have. It would have just, like, as you guys are walking in, there's just nothing in the room.
Look, I know you got hit pretty hard, but you don't. I know you got hit pretty hard, but you don't have to look this confused to see us.
Yeah. It was one hell of a fight. Hey, I know I didn't win, but I tried really, like, as hard as I could. Like, I've never tried that hard before, ever.
Darling, I think with that battle, you deserve a new cape.
Ah, I love capes.
I know, yours looks a little bit tattered, darling, so perhaps I'll work on something nice for you, yes? I was thinking of making some nice capes and cloaks for the whole guild.
Except mine has to be the best one.
Oh,
right?
of course, darling, of course. I mean, look at that luscious hair of yours.
That's true. That's very luscious.
Very luscious, darling.
That sounds good. Where's Gabriel? Where is he?
He's probably just.
Yeah, no, you guys. I think you guys were walking in too, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm walking in. Yeah.
Gabriel.
Hello, Gemma. I'm I'm sorry I couldn't be there for the whole fight. I kind of came in at the end there. But
So did you see the beginning bit where I was doing well, or just to see the end where I looked like a turd?
It's probably best he doesn't answer that question, darling, just to make sure that you don't die of hurt feelings.
To me, Jimmer, you always do amazing.
Oh my god, do they kiss? Please tell me they kiss in the end.
We're not. No. He's got a crush. We're not gonna kiss. Speaking of which, where's
Same.
Juliet? Did you find her?
No. I don't really know. I mean, I'm trying to find her, and I might have a way, but right now. Look, I'll do my best.
No.
Now is the time to tell everybody, Gabriel. We can do this together as a team.
Well, she just really said if you care about her to come and talk. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Come and talk, but she didn't tell you where she was.
I know, but she left a clue, and I'm trying to figure out where she is.
She left you a clue.
Well, I think that's enough drama for Jimmer after that battle. We should probably let him heal up and get better. I'm sure there are things that everybody else should be doing right now.
I do need a word with Dodger really quick, though. Just alone.
Sure.
Of course. Come on, the rest of you. Let the hero sleep. Let him get his rest back. Kisses,
Thank you,
Jimmer.
everybody.
I just go up to King goes up to Jimmo and just gives him like a whack on the chest. Good job, and walks off.
It hurts a lot.
I got the Jimmer, just give him a big hug, and then I like whisper in his ear,
Oh.
and I just go.
Thank you for being my friend.
Oh.
Oh man, yeah.
Get a just while standing over the end of Jimmer's bed, just give him the head nod and the. You did good. And then
Thanks,
walk
yeah.
out.
That means a lot coming from you, Mr. Nasty. Man.
I
Yeah,
turn back
Jimmer.
after hearing that and just go. Yeah. See, that's why I don't do the whole nice thing. It's just not worth it. It's not worth. And I'm just shaking my head, just like talking to myself on the way out.
Alright. As everybody parades out of the infirmary, Dodger, you are remaining with Jimmer for his small chat.
For his safety.
Hey, Dodger.
Yeah.
You know how I looked really confused when you came in?
Yeah. I mean,
That's because
sense.
I just got blackmailed by a lady in a red cape.
Black
like
coat. Black coat.
as he says blackmailed, I just shush him for a sec and look around to see if anyone else is here.
Go for it.
Because we need to know.
Roll a perception check. That was black
Yeah.
cape. Black cape.
Okay.
Everything was black, Jimmer.
Okay.
No,
7. Yeah, nothing in the room. Where's Jimmer gone?
Where's Jimmy gone? Where'd Jimmy go?
Jimmer! Oh my god, no, where'd you go?
Oh, like, not seeing anything, but still leaning in close because this will be something quiet. I will, yeah.
She claims that Yasvin was the fault that her partner got killed, and I'm assuming that's the dead body we found. And I'm assuming that she was the figure that we saw. And I also saw her watching my fight. And she wants me. She knows that I have an invitation to join Knights of the Holy Crusade. And she wants me to take that so that she can get closer to Edge and somebody else so she can kill them. Then after that, she wants to kill Yasvin. And I don't know what to do because, you know, my rules from here on in are we do this as a team. We do this together. We work together. We're a team. We don't go our separate ways. We do this together. We're stronger together. But then she also said that if I don't join, she's going to tear us apart. She wrote that article about you beating us.
Oh. Okay. There was an article? What?
That wasn't released. That was the article was with Juliet and Yasvin with the orange bar, and Juliet the betrayer helping Yasvin with the orange bar, claiming that he was the one, implying that he was the one that killed the dead body that was on the bank of the lake.
Yeah, all of that.
That one.
Okay. I appreciate you telling me. We gotta keep this a bit quiet for now. Don't want to get people too riled up.
I've got 2 days.
Okay, I have an idea. Because they just need people to attack the boss room. If we can find maybe some middle ground where you don't join Knights of the Holy Crusade, but instead just take some time to go with them into the dungeon floor, but not join their guild, just as an external, you know?
Yeah. But they don't have the weapon. I'm really worried about just walking in there and getting killed straight up.
We need to find that weapon too. People could die. We need to tell Edge, but we can't just straight up tell Edge, or he'll be on the lookout. We need to find a convenient way to.
Do you think that if Luke was into the idea, you guys could come into the dungeon with me?
I mean, we could try. It's a shot in the
So
dark.
I don't have to leave the guild. We just team up.
Yeah.
Or
Essentially-
team up in italics. You know, like, we won't really team up. Like, we don't give a crap about them. But, like, we will, you know, go in together so we're still together.
That might work, but also gotta find where Juliet is when she's ready.
Yeah, of course.
Look, when Luke Steele and I worked together at one time, I didn't officially join the guild or anything. It was kind of just a bunch of people meeting up for a party.
Yeah, it's just a party.
Yeah, which means you don't have to join this guild to take them on, but you can totally be there without joining the guild. There's
Well, let's work on that idea, because that means
there's
that
wiggle room. She might let
Yeah. Her name's Kaylee. Is that name familiar to you?
Kelly.
Oh, Kaylee with an A. Yeah. Kaylee. Like
Dodger's got some hard hearing from the night before.
Yeah.
Where you got,
Big
yeah,
problem going around.
yeah, some sort of like weird ear infection.
No, but I'll talk to Yasmin about it. If she knows him, then might be something going on there.
Yeah.
Look,
Okay. Well,
you did well. You
I'm
shouldn't-
gonna rest up now because I can barely breathe. But it's good to know that we're on the same page.
Yeah. I'll call over any the nurse or guard dude that was here.
Oh, yeah. Hello, sir? Oh my god, sir, you're back. Hi, sir.
Hey, how are you?
Great, sir. Wonderful fight, sir. Good to see you, sir. Glad you're doing well.
Glad to see you're doing well yourself. Do you mind looking after my friend here?
Of course, sir. Leave it to me. I will look after sir with the utmost of my ability. Rest assured, sir.
Perception check. This nurse. What's she look like?
He.
Ah, damn it.
Just like a brown-haired, like, kind of just frizzled-looking gentleman. Nothing real special about him.
I'm gonna use a minor healing crystal on Gemma just to give him a little bit extra.
Oh my god, sir, you don't need to do that. He'll be right as rain. Please save the crystals for dungeons and boss fights. We've seen so many crystals used lately. It's a big worry for the moderators that all these crystals are being used so completely fast. He'll be fine by the end of the evening, sir. Don't you worry, sir.
Well, I guess I'm staying here till the end of the evening.
Exactly, sir. Don't you worry. You can go. Wait, I'm sorry. What?
Hey, here's my pal. I got,
Sir, I don't think you understand. Sir, this is an infirmary. He naturally heals faster here than normal, sir. If you're just gonna give him a potion, he might as well come with you.
Well, I guess I can stay here.
No, sir, you can't, sir.
Why not?
Because Josh has to go now, sir. Listen to your GM, Jake, before I kick your ass.
We're gonna wake up to Josh dead later.
So Dodger leaves.
Yeah, okay. Not of my free will.
Uh-huh, good. Dodger leaves.
We're gonna go find Yasmin.
Alrighty.
Remember Kaylee with an A. That's the last thing I said.
Josh, you've got your thing.
I do have my thing.
Exactly. So stay until you have to go, but all good. Yes, Dodger goes and finds Yasmin. Which I'm assuming Yasmin's probably with Gabriel and Kin at this point.
Yeah, just walking around.
Probably just walking around, hanging out. You guys want to do anything while Dodger was having his chat? Any more heartfelt talks or feeling sorry for each other or themselves? Anyone want to? No? Okay, cool.
Make sure Gabriel doesn't do something stupid.
There's
I second that.
there's a pork kebab stand nearby that sells pork skewers.
I think it means chicken. I heard chicken.
Sells real good pork, like in big bold
It
letters.
looks
It
like
says,
pork. It smells like pork. Oh, it says it's pork, but I'm pretty sure it's chicken.
yeah. Pretty sure it's pork though. But if you guys like, there's some pork skewers. You get 3 for.
I'll buy 3 chicken skewers.
Yeah, you will.
So Dodger catches up to Yasmin.
Sorry, did Connor just leave?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, just go on.
I thought Connor just left.
So did I.
What?
Alright, yeah, so you catch up to the rest of the group.
Hey guys, so Jim is gonna be fine.
That's good.
I need to talk to you, Yasin, though. Alone, if that's okay with everyone.
Why alone?
Yeah, that's cute.
What can I say? I like me some. I don't know how to do that.
Now, whatever you're about to say is just gonna either make me want to not go with you or find a reason to leave the guild. So we should probably just talk.
Let's leave it there. Yeah, you guys. I don't know. Sorry, I gotta talk to Yasmin in private about something.
Okay.
Alright. I just pulled Gabriel along.
Alright, you guys want to go anywhere, Gabby and Ken?
So just go on a nice stroll.
Alright.
I'm trying to cheer him up.
Sure, both of you roll me a skill check.
Oh, that's cute. Hang on.
Alright, Dodger,
Random.
Yasmin.
I give like Yasmin like a look that says like keep an eye out right now. Like we might be being watched.
Right.
As
And be wary, as well as
yeah,
flip my coat to be less distinguishable.
I will also keep an eye out for anyone.
Alrighty.
As this happens, I'll walk with Yasmin to kind of a place that like Dodger would feel a bit more comfortable hawking. Probably actually freaking what's his name? Astra's bar would be a good place.
Hands deep in a corpse.
Hands deep in a corpse.
Yeah, sure, you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
can go to Astra's place. You can see that he's currently not there, but, I mean, you guys have been allowed to enter, even if he's not. So you guys go to the door, and it kind of just says, oh, yeah, allowed to enter. Yasmin, Dodger, Kin, and Jimmer.
Yeah, we have
Juliet and Gabriel aren't on the list.
the band.
They're not banned, they're just not allowed in without Astra's supervision.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you guys enter the bar. You can see it's currently empty, but you know where the taps and stuff are.
Keep a lookout. Just like going to the tab to fill up a drink, but like looking nonchalantly as like hell, just like we're getting a drink, and then put some money on the table for Astra. Like I'm
Sure.
paying for it.
Just put
No,
put like
it's
2
here.
gold pieces, and that'll give you a few drinks each.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know no one's in here, right? You don't have to look so on edge.
I also want
Oh.
a drink.
Nice.
Anyway, I was told something by Gemma. And I kind of want to make sure that I get all the facts checked out.
On.
Gemma got blackmailed by someone in a cloak.
Well, that solves the mystery on why you're so on edge.
It's
That's
more.
like the most descriptive thing I've ever heard, dude.
I know. But this next part is why I'm bringing in and pass him a drink. Person's name was apparently Kaylee or something.
You'll see Yasmin go completely stone-faced.
But Yasmin's wearing a mask!
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll see his eyes narrow then.
Yeah.
I'll
I
take
slide
it
in the
off.
drink. Yeah.
Because I want to drink a
Mm.
lot.
But,
All of my gold on the table.
On the table.
I mean, the 2 gold that Jake put down is enough
Yeah.
for a good couple of bad tasting but high alcohol beverages.
Cool.
Apparently, she wants Gemma to join the Knights of the Holy Crusade so she can get closer to some sort of list.
Yeah, no, you can't let that happen.
Hmm. Yeah. But apparently, the blackmail side of this is, well, she'll try and make our lives a living hell.
But if he does it, you know she's gonna try and kill someone, right? And if she has any success like she did a couple days ago, she will kill someone.
Hmm. Exactly. So, this person seems to be entitled into who seems to be someone prominent and who you know. So spill.
Everyone did their own thing during, the first couple months of the game. She was just someone I met who I would like to say had the misfortune of having to meet me.
Hmm.
You can't do what she says.
Yeah. The thing is also, apparently some other details were dropped. Apparently you killed someone, or you got people killed.
Everyone's done something they're not very proud of. Yeah, I did.
Who was it? Know who they are? What they were doing?
They were members of Chocolate Coffin.
Okay. So if you killed someone of Chuckling Coffin, why does she have a vendetta against you?
Because I couldn't save her fiance, Tabal.
Okay.
She blames me because they put trust in me when they shouldn't have, and because of that, we were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Some Chocolate Coffin members tried to take from us and kill us. Tabal tried to save us, and I couldn't do anything because I was afraid.
Okay. Sip my drink a little. Well, a few times Dodger ever drinks alcohol.
It tastes awful.
It tastes good enough.
Drink. I've already finished a cup at this point. I'm like,
Boom! Alright. So, apparently we know what one of her targets are now, at least. Other than you, she very much apparently wants to kill you.
at this point, I'd probably let her.
Why would you say that?
Out of all the people I've met in this game, Tabal and her probably had more of a reason to be alive than anyone. And here I am. And he's not.
So you've got a bit of the guilt trip going on.
It's not
Survivor's
a
guilt.
trip. He is dead because I did nothing. It's not unwarranted guilt. I did nothing and he's dead. That's it.
Okay. The next target's Edge. So, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna do nothing again, or?
Why would Wait. Edge.
Hmm.
You need to talk to Edge.
Why's that?
Because if she's after him, he knows something more than he's letting on.
Okay.
She's targeting people who she blames, meaning members of Chuckling Coffin,
You.
me.
So. Hmm. Okay.
That means we can't trust Edge anymore. We definitely can't do what she says, though.
No.
I'm the reason she is the way she is now, and I definitely want to try and help her. But the path she's going down. It's what I was afraid Juliet would happen to Juliet.
Hmm. Go down a warmongering path, trying to kill everyone that wronged them. It's a long list.
I know I did the wrong thing. And I know when we get out of this, if I get out of this, I'll get what's coming to me, but you just can't let people keep doing this at this point.
You know what I think? I think everyone makes mistakes. Obviously, some more worse than others, but
Don't try and sugarcoat this.
okay. Do something about it. Don't do nothing. Don't let other people make a decision. We're working together as a team. You don't need to stay on your own. Okay? I feel like I'm probably one.
You say that, But look what happened to my other team.
Yeah. Still, they followed you for leadership, right?
Look where it got them.
Yeah. Last time I checked, you're not the leader.
People around me tend to die.
And
That will never change. And then at that, I'm just gonna walk out.
You can see like the pork skewer merchant's very confused.
where that's what?
He's like been holding out these 3 pork skewers for like the last 10 minutes. And then you guys walk away and he's just like, oh god. No, I was joking, Fraser.
What?
It's the chicken
Yeah,
skewer
no.
guy. He's been following you around this entire time, like, guys.
Oh,
are
you mean the chicken skewer?
Yeah,
guy?
the chick. There you go. There you go.
There were no pork skewers. I'm like, they were only chicken. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Sorry, I was confused.
God, I hate you guys.
Before Yakin walked out, I was like, maybe that train of events stops here. With that, I'll finish my drink and let Yasmin ponder stuff.
Yeah, sure. In the meantime, Gabriel, there is a number of carnival games around. There are plenty of stalls where you can buy stuff, marketplaces where you can get armor, weapons, cool trinkets, toys, companions, all sorts of like weird and wonderful stuff. You're paying more attention than Gabriel is, but Gabriel, having the attention span of a child, is like, oh my god, there's so much going around. It's very exciting.
That's why Gabriel's unwritten.
Oh my god. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going around you guys. Like, you guys haven't really indulged in the marketplace too much, or the carnival area that's been happening outside. And now that you get the chance to, and everything's really lively and bustling, and people are kind of like giving you handshakes and stuff, there are a lot of things that people are like, oh, come over here and try this food or try this game, kind of trying to get you to do it so that other people will also want to do it by seeing like these second or third place like clans going in, guilds going in. But there's plenty of cool stuff that you guys can do to win money or prizes or companions or items and stuff if you did want to kind of partake in such stuff.
Is there a stall that sells like really nice like jewelry, like necklaces or
Yeah. There's a few fine like jewelry and stalls around. Like some of them are like handcrafted like crystal jewelry. Some of them are like pottery kind of stuff that isn't like particular stuff that you would wear, but are like things that you might have around the house to decorate the house, like pots and vases and small paintings and stuff. There are trinkets and all sorts of cool little things that you can carry around you. I mean, you guys yourself know that you have a trinket that makes one of you boys, when you walk, make it look like there's fire coming out of their feet.
Could I find the... I mean, I don't know what the technical... like a jeweler where I could find like a... where someone can make a specific necklace for me, like make it, or like engrave it.
I mean, you certainly could. There's a few places. Yeah, so you find a jeweler's store and you walk in, and there's a gentleman who's currently fitting what seems to be some very, very fine, semi-precious gems into what seems to be a bracelet. And he kind of puts down his work and takes his eyeglass off and goes, "Yes, hello? Can I help you, sir?"
Geriatrics.
Is something funny?
Hello there, sir. My name's Gabriel. I'm looking for a necklace, quite a pretty necklace, to give to someone very special to me. But I want some specific writing engraved on it. Do you think you could do that?
I can certainly try. What is it that you would like to have written on it? What do you want the necklace made out of? Platinum, dragon steel, hydra iron, silver, bronze, gold?
Well, the necklace, who I will be giving to someone very special, is worth, well, you know, you can't really put a price on this person.
Well, then let's go with platinum. Generally, people who are worth a lot like platinum.
Well, the problem is, though, I don't have a lot of money.
Oh, so not platinum.
Maybe not just for now. Maybe.
Well, what is it you want to have written down?
Well, I would love for a love heart to be on one side, and then on the back of it, maybe write something like, "Don't let anyone ever tell you you're not good enough.
So you're just looking for a love heart necklace with an custom engraving.
Yes, yes.
Have you tried the kiosk? No.
Well,
I do actually have some nice love heart lockets. So not written on the back, but if you were to open up the locket, inside it could display a message as a holographic image. We're in a game, you know.
Oh, yes, no, that sounds perfect, yes.
If you like, you can even record your own voice saying it.
Oh.
And it would say it when they open it.
Oh my, okay, that sounds great.
Now, seeing as you're poor, I could do a silver enchanted necklace for around 12 gold pieces.
Yes, that sounds good. The only problem is I don't actually have that money on me.
You
Could I
don't
put
have
it on the guild.
12 gold pieces.
No, but maybe the guild, we as a guild could pay for it.
All right, well,
Take it out
send a guild request, and if your guild master accepts, then the payment will come through.
Oh, this is gonna be so awkward.
I send it through.
All right, it comes through, and you can see Dodger get this ping on your screen as Yasmin walks out, saying Gabriel's trying to buy something from a random jeweler in the market for 12 gold pieces.
Like, can I give Gabriel a call real quick?
Sure, Gabriel. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello, Dodger?
Gabriel, what the beep?
Well, Look, I really need this money. I'm trying to buy a necklace for Juliet, a love heart, and something really nice like that. I don't have any money. I thought it would be okay with you, because it means, well, it's for Juliet. If we find her, I want her to have it. I can pay you back. I'll do anything.
Whoa.
Oh. Yeah, guys, I just checked his character sheet. He broke.
Yeah, he definitely does.
He broke.
Money? What? Alright. You're gonna owe me a favor after this.
Yes, of course.
Good. And I'll let him spend the 12 gold, but then I'll just put 12 gold out of my pocket into the guild thing. So I don't have to change the guild balance, just my balance.
Okay,
But
so Dodger sends you personally 12 gold pieces, and
Yeah.
he takes it. So thank you very much. If you would like to speak the words into this recording gem here.
Like now?
All right, I'm going to restart that, and when I say go, you do it. Ready? Okay. Go.
Well, I have a bit of a stutter, so
Oh
hang on,
boy,
just
we've
give me a
really only
minute.
got 2 more chances at this before this gem is ruined.
Okay, you say go.
All right. Go.
Don't let anyone ever tell you you're not good enough. You're amazing and beautiful.
I kind of
deserve
stopped
to
it when you said good enough, because that's what you wanted to say, and then you kept going. I didn't realize you were going to
I'm
keep
sorry,
going.
No, that's fine then. No, that's fine.
All right, I'll play this
It's a-
back for you, and you tell me if you like it, okay? Don't let
Okay.
anyone tell you that you're not good enough. You're... I can cut that last "you're" out. That's fine.
Okay, yes, that's fine.
All right. Well, here you go, sir. 12 gold pieces, and this is yours. All right, you have a lovely day.
Yes, thank you, you too.
You're welcome.
And then I want to just walk away and, kind of tuck it in some secure place on my person.
Like your inventory?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I was trying to be cute here.
Yeah, you literally open inventory.
Kid was watching the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, you guys were with each other.
Going back up.
Can I help you as well, sir?
Nah.
Alright. Alright, you guys walk back outside, back into the bustling kind of thoroughfare of the Market Carnival-esque area. Anything else you guys would like to do?
What's that? When you mean companion, you mean like animals?
Yeah, many different kinds of companions. Like, there's transport, there's companions. Like, you guys have, like, donkey mounts. There's other versions of mounts. There are companions. Like, at the very beginning, you guys remember Roger? He had a snake companion.
Yep.
So there are different
Yeah,
competitions. You don't just buy the companion. You go, I would like to get this one. Then you pay a price, and then you go in and attempt to befriend or capture the companion as part of the kind of carnival experience. People can watch you and place bets on whether you'll get the companion or the companion will like put a bad effect on you or that kind of thing.
Give it a go.
All right, so you head over to the companion dealer, and he goes, welcome, sir. You're here looking for a critter. Here looking for a friend, eh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, entry's 2 gold pieces. You go in there and you can pick from many of the selection of companions. We then take you and the companion to the pit. Give it about 5 minutes or so for a crowd to gather up, and then you kind of go in there and try and make it your friend.
All right.
Is there any kind of companion you're looking for, sir? We got some felines, we got some canines, we got some reptilians, we got some aquatic companions.
Yeah, let's go the. Do you have any like wolves?
Well, I mean, we don't particularly have any full-grown wolves, but we got like some pups.
Yeah, that'll be good.
All right, I could get you. I mean, they're gonna be kind of hard, but I mean, you can certainly try. You look like the kind of guy who could go up against a wolf pup. I'd say so myself. All right, well, 2 gold pieces.
Worth a shot.
Knock it on the table.
Done.
I'll get the pup ready, and you meet us in the pit over there. What about you, Sheepish? You looking for a companion?
Sheepish. That's you.
It's you, Gabriel.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the sheepish one. The sheepish one looking around like he's about to be mauled by a bear at any point.
Right. Oh, yes. Well,
the one with the sex appeal of a baby penguin.
You don't happen to have any baby penguins, do you?
No. I got a puffin though.
What's a puffin?
A puffin's like, it's close, but it flies.
It looks like one.
It's like a toucan mixed with a penguin. A puffin.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'll have that. Wait, how much is it?
I mean, it's 2 gold pieces. I mean, there's more than just puffins.
I'm a little bit broke. I should stop spending the guild's money.
I put 2 gold pieces down. Come on.
There you go. He's paying for your puffin. Why would they have a penguin?
I have to Google this. Actually,
I don't know what it is. He just said something. He's gonna give you something completely random.
I mean, I could give you a puffin, or I could give you something else. I mean, there's better companions than a puffin. Like, I don't know. You kind of look like you need some like emotional support. Puffin. Do you want maybe like a golden retriever or something instead?
Oh god,
puffins they're not very friendly puffins.
I need something that's friendly and will be there for me and won't judge me. What have you got?
You know what? Roll a D100.
What's a D100? What?
I'm going to knock your teeth out.
That's you, isn't it, Connor? 84. Is it a puffin? Oh, that's great.
Let me just pull out my random animal chart.
In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, let's head to our sponsors now, Guzman and Gomez.
No. How about you talk about Kip Pippin?
What are you doing?
Kip Pippin!
That's it.
Our artist, our amazing artist.
I was just having GY Dre. Our sponsors, Pippin and the Fat Rat.
And technically they're not sponsors. They're not technically sponsors either. Maybe Jake Ken should just do this.
So just while the GM's taking time to fix Cripsy's mistakes,
Wow!
we want to thank just Kip for the lovely art we have done of 5 of the 6 players. Unfortunately, Jordan isn't here to play Juliet, which we miss him dearly, much love. And we're still waiting for Kin to get drawn, but as you can see, Kip Pippin has done an amazing job with everything. And also, some of the music that you may or may not be hearing is by the Fat Rat. He does a lot of like cool little beats that make our games feel a lot more lively and stuff like that. And you can use it for free unless you, as long as you credit him properly, and that's the best part about it.
What are
We
those
love it.
amazing artists online that just make music so that other people can use them? Bless their souls.
Oh, it's beautiful. Copyrights. Hey, beep.
Hashtag TM.
Yeah, hashtag. But yeah, no. Once again, thanks to Kip Pippin and the Fat Rat for
Just for
helping us
being
make.
amazing.
That right?
Yeah, Fat Rat, Kip Pippin. They're just making our streams a bit more better than what we would have accomplished by ourselves.
Yeah.
Pin Kippin.
Otherwise, you would have had like Yasmin and I draw, and we've all seen how that goes if you watch our earlier streams.
Oh boy, yeah, halftime shows. They're wild.
Yeah, if we ever
Wow.
get one again,
Oh, it'll happen.
it'll happen.
Let's do it again.
All right, companions.
Alright. Well, I mean, you kind of like, you guys, you just point at one, and you point at a random one, he goes, so you want a puffin or a skunk?
Oh, what?
A skunk.
Oh my. Look. I'll take the puffin.
He'll
thanks.
take the puffin.
Alright, puffin it is. Jesus Christ, this man.
Thanks.
Alright, just
And
go.
thank you, Ken, for the money. I
Go wait
appreciate
over by the pit. Jesus Christ.
I flick him another gold piece. Sorry.
That's alright, thank you. No, it's been a real riot. A hoot and a half at least. Alright, about 5 minutes later, he comes over with these kind of what look like these two little crystals and places the first one on the ground and goes, alright, Ken, you're up. Put on a good show. Heads out of the pit and kind of looks at the crystal and goes, go over and touch the crystal and the pop should pop out.
All right.
Should pop
I'll
the
take
pop
the,
out.
I'd do it.
Alright, you go to the crystal and you touch it and you watch as it kind of transforms and starts shaping and creating some sort of form or shape of an animal. I'd like you to roll me a d10, please.
Ooh.
Okay, it is a kind of like a dark brown wolf with a white underbelly. It's kind of wearing this like what looks like a white mask over its kind of front nose and more up to its eyes and over one ear. One of its feet kind of has a white sock and has a very fluffy brown tail that kind of seems to wag around a lot. Very intelligent looking eyes. It doesn't look very strong or fast, but definitely looks like a very smart creature. Kind of looks at you after being summoned and kind of takes a few tentative steps back and kind of like takes a very defensive stance. Saying, kind of trying to eye you off and figure out what your gist is.
I just sit down and look like approachable and like non-aggressive.
Okay. Alright. Kind of just
I am down.
holds its stance and kind of continues to look at you, making eye contact. You can tell it's intelligence through its eyes. You can see it's smart. It's assessing you, figuring you out, and kind of looking at your position. Non-aggressive, but still in itself holding a very defensive stand, unsure about what you are. Kind of smelling the air.
I pull out some meat.
Okay, yeah. Pull out some meat that you've hunted. All right, roll me a skill check.
I rip. Okay. That'll pass.
Yeah, some decent meat. It's kind of some leftover meat that you've let cure a little bit so it doesn't go to waste, and you've got like a decent strip of like some cured bacon or cured ham kind of in your hand. Decent smell on it.
I rip like a piece off and I just chuck it about 3/4 of the way between us.
Okay. Okay. It tentatively kind of comes forward and sniffs the meat and kind of gives it a kind of punch with its paw and then bungs it with its nose and then kind of pulls it tentatively into its mouth and does that thing where it kind of like trying to get it out of the ground and then picks it up in its mouth, showing its teeth. Very, very sharp teeth, but does kind of eat it and enjoys it and contemplates it. Kind of comes a little bit closer, just sniffing the ground near your feet. Not getting too close, but kind of sniffing the ground near your feet. Looking for more, but seemingly keeping an eye on how you're holding yourself.
It's near my feet. Like I'm sitting down on the ground.
Yeah, it's just kind of like sniffing your feet. Yeah.
I'm just gonna like show my hands where the meat is, rip a bit off, and just roll it towards it.
Okay. Yeah, it kind of goes over and eats the meat, and then looks at your empty hand and goes over to your hand and just starts licking your hand, trying to get the remainder of the flavor over. Kind of like nuzzles with your nose your hand, like obviously like go get more. Whatever this thing has, bring more.
Well, I give him a bit more.
Okay. Takes a piece of meat and kind of walks away with it a little bit and starts chewing on it and kind of just seemingly ignores you now and is just kind of indulging on the meat.
Okay.
Kind of just about 5 foot away from you, kind of just lying on its belly and kind of just playing with the meat, ripping it, kind of chewing on it bit by bit. Doesn't seem interested in you anymore.
I want to kind of use into the distance.
Okay.
And just kind of like shoot past it.
Yeet this wolf in the air. What?
No, I'm not going to yeet the wolf in the air. I'm just going to go like, I kind of want to use it as like instead of going up in the air, I kind of want to like show my speed and go past it just to show like
roll a skill check.
what I can do. Here we go.
Oh, he has a +1 too.
Yeah.
I do. 43, which...
Okay, so you like shoot past
skill.
it and it's just like, and kind of like backs away very quickly. Kind of like tail tucked in, starts backing towards the wall, like looking at you, like thinking you're going to attack it. Kind of surprised from where it had its back turned.
I want to like lay on my back with my head facing it.
Okay. Looks at you and kind of like looks a little bit tenuously like, what are you doing?
I'm going to roll.
You're going to roll?
I'm going to roll.
Okay, roll a skill check.
I'm just going to like roll up like to my belly, back to my back.
Okay.
Looking at it still.
Sure.
Man, this guy's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, what's
skill checks?
What's this guy doing? Yeah, roll a skill check. Like, what's this guy doing? Oh my god, what?
81.
Okay. You like start doing that, and like at one point where you're keeping eye contact with it, it starts to tilt its head, trying to follow you, and doesn't realize, and then falls over onto its side like poof, but doesn't seem to mind, and then rolls onto its back, and it's now like tongue out and kind of like wagging its tail, looking at you like this is a fun game. But doesn't know it's upside down because you're also upside down, so to it you're just both the right side up.
And then I just roll to my belly, see if it does.
It kind of like it tries to. It's like. Yeah, no, it's like it's trying to, but it's like it's just too excited, so its tail's getting in the way, and it can't like fully right itself. It's struggling a little bit.
Can I like crawl to him?
Yeah. Yeah, you managed to get close. It just kind of stops rolling, and just looks at you again. Its tail like it's still wagging, but slower, a little bit cautiously.
I'm just gonna put my palm out.
Kind of like licks your palm again. Doesn't taste like ham, so stops licking your palm, and then just kind of like sniffs it.
I'm gonna scratch behind the ear.
Okay, roll me another skill check with advantage. Yeah.
87?
Just cause damn what I rolled. You rolled an 88, I rolled a 99.
Oh!
So yeah, you start patting it behind the ear and it starts like rubbing its head, and then like its tail, it's just like poof, 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 on the dirt, and eventually you just watch as it poof turns to dust, and you see a little notification on your screen that you now have a companion, a wolf pup. A Highlands wolf pup.
Highlands wolf pup.
They do well in plains terrain and in like a fairly decent temperature. So they can survive in the desert without being too stressed, and survive in like warmer temperatures. They're not good in cold weather.
Yeah.
Warmer to hotter weather is where they're kind of better at. But yeah, you can summon it whenever you want, and it stays around, and it kind of just chills with you. And eventually, as you grow, it'll also grow the more that you use it, and it will give you benefits.
Cool.
But yeah, you get congratulated. Your 2 gold does not go to waste, and people are like, well done. That's awesome. That was adorable and wholesome. A few people are like, aww. It's like, all right, Puffin boy, come on, sheepish, your turn.
Freaking Puffin.
It's your turn, Puffin boy. Did you not watch your friend?
Okay.
All right, here I'm gonna send you in there. Okay. And you're gonna try and make friends with the Puffin.
Okay.
All right.
This has talons and a big beak.
Are you ready?
Okay. So, Puffin.
Puffin.
You look like you need a friend.
Well, I haven't summoned it yet.
Oh,
Yeah, give me a second. Puts the crystal on the ground and like pushes you into the pit. Touch the crystal, the puffin will spawn. Good luck.
okay.
All right, I touched the crystal.
Looks at Kin. 10 gold. He doesn't get the puffin.
You're on.
All right. Easiest 10 gold of my life.
Come on, Gabriel!
I touch it. Yes,
Okay.
I touched it.
The crystal starts to glow, and you see this little pudgy kind of bird, toucan penguin things. It's got like an orange beak with these like little rainbow stripes at the base of its beak, near where the feathers meet. Its eyes are like looking around, very white fur, and these tiny little white feathers, and these tiny little black wings on its back. It doesn't look like it can carry it very well, but you know, it's cute, kind of. It kind of like tilts its head.
Hello there, little birdie. You look like you need a friend. I can be your friend. Oh, maybe I could learn how to speak Puffin too. Then maybe we could, hang out and. Anyway, I'm kind of stuttering a lot. Would you like to be my friend, Puffin?
Just shakes its feathers.
I'll take that as a yes. Then.
Starts waddling away.
Wait, Puffin, come back.
Almost does like a
look,
full 180 with its head.
Would you like some food? I could, if you come with me, maybe I could find some food for you. And we've got a really nice guild house as well. It's nice and warm, and you can sleep with me in my bed, and you'll be safe.
It sits down, ruffles its feathers, starts to close its eyes.
Well, you look rather tired. Maybe if you come with me, we could have a sleep back at the guild house.
Pick it up!
Kid, I'm trying to talk to this bird here.
The puffin doesn't speak English!
I'm already getting my 10 gold out ready.
I go over and pick up the bird.
Roll me a skill check.
Come on!
A little child gets put in the bag of holding while Cripsy's talking to a bird.
Oh.
Okay, so you go over, you pick it up, and it like opens its eyes, and you pick it up, and its like feet are dangling underneath, and like it's trying to walk but can't find ground, and it's just it's like looking at you like, huh?
In my life. Okay.
Put it on your shoulder!
Okay, I
Like a
first I
parrot.
want to give him a little cuddle, and then I want to give him a kiss on the little beak.
Sure, roll a
and then I'll
skill
put him on
check.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh lordy. Oh lord. Oh lord.
Okay, so you do it, you gotta give it a little kiss, and as you do, it like opens its mouth, bites your lips.
That's okay.
No, you're like, your
fella.
lips are clamped shut. Like right in the center, and it hurts. Starts like struggling now, trying to break free. It's like really, now it's like really struggling to break free, panicking.
You're doing great! Keep going!
If you can't,
Try
if
scratching
you don't
him
notice,
somewhere.
if you don't notice,
Oh no, yeah, I'm talking back to you. Try scratching him somewhere. Scratch the belly.
okay, I scratch the belly.
Go for it, roll a skill check. I mean, I love that Cripsy's acting as Gabriel, but I'm like, Cripsy's good at animals. Oh! Like, you start, like, scratching its stomach, and this time it takes one of those little, like, it's like one of its flippers, and just starts slapping you with it. It's got these little talons on the edge, just starts slapping your hand and scratching and biting harder on your beak, on your mouth with its beak.
This moment is a legit like anime moment where someone's like just done something so bad, you just see him in the background. Just like, oh,
Ah! It's just like Yasmin and Dodge having a conversation, and through the window you just see Gabriel struggling to fight a puffin.
We can just hear it.
Dodger versus Luke Steele. Jimmer versus Brody. Gabriel versus the Puffin. It's not going so well, buddy.
Try and peacefully remove him and calm him down.
Okay, you do manage to remove him, I'll say, and put him down off of you, and he kind of like starts waddling back away from you, but gives you this look like, go on, try it again. See where it gets you.
Okay, I go over and pick him up again.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Roll a skill check.
It's a
Oh. If you end up with this bird,
Yep. He's gone.
You go over trying to like pick it up, and you're like, it just starts waddling away from you, so you're like chasing it around in circles. It's trying to get away, like panic screaming and waddling away, and every time you get close to catching it, it just flaps like in your face and then tries to flutter away a little bit.
Okay. Realizing that, you know, maybe this is not, you know, meant to be, and I'm not going to be able to have this bird, I'm just gonna kind of just like sit there and literally just start breaking down. I'm just gonna cry.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna cry right there and just
The guy's kind of like, I know I said 10 gold, but I kind of feel sorry for the lass. The poor thing.
Wow.
can I just pay 10 gold for the puffin?
Well, no, unfortunately, you can't just make the puffin your pet. You kind of gotta bond with it. Can you roll me a D-Hundo, Cripsy? If he doesn't bond with the puffin, it's not gonna work.
Oh, come on.
I mean, he could try with another animal if he likes. I just feel sorry for the lad, the guy. Yeah, like people are like kind of looking at you like, it's okay, buddy. It's just a bird. Are you alright? People are like
Try
feeling
something else.
really, really awkward about the situation. Like you start crying, and like the puffin kind of like waddles over and looks at you and kind of like pecks you on the leg.
I kind of like wipe away the tears. So wait, is the bird like just next to my leg now?
Yeah, it's just like imagine you're sitting cross-legged. He just kind of like pecks you on the knee to get your attention.
Okay.
He kind of like takes the feathered wing and then just kind of like places it on your leg like they're their child.
Oh,
I kind of just hang on.
The puffin's pitying you at the moment, Cripsy.
Yeah,
It's trying to give you emotional
I'm
support.
I'm just quickly checking my inventory.
No, it's okay.
Okay, I am just going to kind of look over the bird as I like wipe away my tears, and just like with my like finger, I'm just like give him a little like tickle on the head.
Give him a
and
little scratch. He kind of like shakes his head a little bit and then kind of like waddles onto your knee and puts his feathered wing on your shoulder and pats your shoulder.
Oh, I'm actually gonna cry. This is so sad. Oh,
do it again.
I'm just gonna just try and pick him up and just hold him like close to my chest.
Sure, roll a skill check.
Like he would hold your hand if he could.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
You like pick it up and go to grab it, and it's just like as soon as you pick it up, you start like trying to pull it to your chest. You start like it's like almost accidentally crushing it, and it just starts batting its feathers everywhere, and eventually you just feel a hard crystal being pulled to your chest. You feel like a man's hand on your shoulder, like, "Are you alright, kid? I'm sorry it didn't work. If you like, we could maybe get another animal down and try again. Would you like that, buddy? Would you like that, kid?"
Maybe not.
All right.
I don't think.
I'm gonna need you to
meant
stop.
to make another friend.
Gonna need you to stop crushing that crystal before you break it, though.
Okay,
Kind of
sorry.
like plucks it. Goes. It's all right, pal. Not everybody's good with animals. But you know, don't give up. I suppose. Keep a smile on that face. Hope you feel better after letting it out.
Right.
All right. Bye.
Goodbye.
Jesus Christ.
If this was that could have been a 100. Oh, you rolled a 1.
Kid just goes, come on, Gabriel, let's go home.
I don't know if I want to go home.
Do you like pork stick?
I'm a vegetarian, kin.
It's ones and zeros.
It's vegetarian meat.
Yeah, it's vegetarian meat.
As long as it's vegetarian meat, I'm there.
You guys go back and like you can see there's a bunch of like different places. You can get like fried rice dishes. There are like vegetable dishes and seafood dishes and stuff. I mean, it's all ones and zeros. It's just you can find vegetarian food if you want to.
Are we back now? Is that?
I mean, I don't know. Yasmin and Dodger went all the way to Astra's bar, and then Yasmin left. So you probably got one more activity left before Yasmin and Dodger really need to do anything.
Yeah, we'll just go find a vegetarian dish.
Okay, I'd say for like
up to go.
for like 5 gold pieces, you could probably get yourself a couple of pork sticks and like a nice salad, like a nice decent salad with some like salad dressing, some crumbed like bread, vegetables,
Yep, done.
some vegetables,
Sounds good.
some vegetarian vegetables. But it's a nice salad. It's kind of like a chicken Caesar salad, but without the chicken.
Yep.
And so yeah, there's some nice places you can go and eat, like a park, and you know, if you want to go eat somewhere nice.
Do you want to go somewhere nice, Gabriel, or do you want to go? Do you want to go say hi to our pets?
I
chickens.
don't have a pet.
Chicken.
Oh, those pets. Oh, you mean Jewish chickens? I thought you were taking the piss and making fun of me. Look.
The guild's pets.
I mean, you know, the cow's gonna have a baby anytime this week, and the chickens are meant to lay a chicken anytime this week. So I mean,
That's true. Well, how about we grab some food? I'll grab a salad, and then we'll go sit in the paddock with the chickens and
the most depressing "I'll go grab a salad" I've ever heard.
cuddle the chicken and watch the sun go down or something. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, sounds good.
You grab your salad. I'll say two coppers each. You guys grab your. Oh, yeah, sweet. Ken's already done it. You guys have grabbed your salad, you've grabbed your food, you've head back, and you're sitting there, and there's just chickens kind of waddling around and pecking at the ground, and you can see like one cow's looking a little bit round in the belly, and the bull itself is kind of like sitting by the gate with its ass facing you and its tail flicking around. But you find a nice place by the guild house in the paddock, just to overlook the lake and the trees as the sun sets. Yasmin, Dodger, anything you guys want to do?
I'll let Yasmin go first.
Yasmin, you there, buddy?
Yeah.
There we
Can
go.
you hear me?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
now. Just
okay.
take some time for your voice to build up.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just gonna head home.
Okay. You would see Ken kind of comforting a very downtrodden Gabriel in the paddock as you arrive.
Oh, I'll just not actually talking to Jim, but I'll go pick him up from the hospital.
Yeah. Pick up Jimmy from the hospital, make sure he's okay. Use a teleportation crystal to get him back home.
Make sure. Kind of pondering on what's happened recently. Still thinking.
As you arrive home, Dodger, you get a notification.
Oh no! What?
Cow's giving birth!
All right, who's stick their beep in the cat now?
It says that this event is in need of your attention.
Okay,
I'm waiting outside for Dodger to get home too.
I look at the event.
Everybody gets this notification. Everybody in the guild gets the notification that the cow's giving birth. Event in need of attention.
Yes, we're going to be playing Cow Birth Simulator, my favorite part of D&D.
Oh yeah, I have skill checks for this.
Mhm. Alrighty.
You guys all hear this?
We're right here.
We're all here now.
Gabby.
Yes.
Oh hey.
Yeah. I mean, I really just, want to sit with the chickens and.
You're bringing a cow into the world.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I'll do it. Yes.
And you see
Alright, let's do it.
Jim is like looking out the window. Yeah, so we're gonna need 3 people for this.
Alright, yes.
We're gonna need the person who is going to be assisting in the birth of the cow. the person that's making sure that the cow isn't doing anything stressful or like trying to run away or anything. Pardon?
Controlling its breathing.
Yeah, controlling his breathing and stuff, and then there's going to be the assistant that can basically give assistance to either the birth giver or the controller, depending on what needs to be done. So who wants to do that?
Like birthing.
You want to be the birther?
Alrighty.
Sweet. So
I'll control the cow.
all right.
I'd probably talk to her. I'll do either or. I'll be the assistant.
Okay, so assisting. Sweet. So as you guys approach the cow, you can see that there's this weird like aura around suddenly. Everything's green and hazy and there's like this wind kind of passing through. It just suddenly feels like spring all of a sudden, even though it's autumn. As this event kicks in, you can see the cow is kind of like standing defensively in the back. And you can see that like as you guys are approaching, it doesn't want to come near you guys. It's like kind of like a little bit stressed. It's kind of not understanding what's going on. It's feeling pain. So first part of the quest is you need to kind of apprehend and safely stabilize the cow so that it doesn't run away. But there's 3 people encroaching on this cow.
Do we have like hay or something that we feed the cows?
Yeah, there's some hay bales and stuff nearby. Like it comes with feed.
I'll just grab a big bunch of it and just hold it out. And slowly walk.
We need to get it in more of an enclosed space so it doesn't freak out and start running amok. Not fully enclosed, it freaks out, but just smaller.
Do we have like a shelter, like a barn?
No one has expanded the paddock into a barn yet. Or it's just open grass fields at the moment.
Alright, so what we're going to need you to do, Gabriel, is we might need a shield prison on that cow with Kid inside. Oh, wait, with someone inside. At least not enough to enclose it, but at least like
like less of a shield prison, but like a shield gate.
Yeah, you know like those things where like you brand a cow and like you put like the neck, not like full, really, like
Right, like a little stall.
yeah, like a stall.
So a shield stall.
A shield stall, yeah. We're gonna use our abilities for this.
Okay.
Okay, can I try and do that?
Yeah, roll me a skill check. I'm down. Heck yeah.
Okay, can I roll for it?
Yeah, roll a skill check. With advantage, because Kin's helping trying to calm down the with the thing.
Okay, Gabriel sits down again and cries.
So you're like, okay, so we're gonna make a shield stall around it. You end up just using straight up shield prison, and the cow just starts getting crushed in a human-sized shield prison.
I stop it.
Alright, immediately lets it go, and the cow just immediately starts running away.
At this point, I turn to Kin and Tolja, and I say, I don't really think I'm cut out for this whole thing called this
group right now.
life.
We need to do it. So
Yeah, it's too late. The roll's yours. You guys have 30 minutes.
yeah.
I use Into the Distance to cut it off.
Okay, sweet. Roll a skill check. Oh my god.
No.
Nah, so you like shoot yourself after it, but this cow's fast.
Alrighty.
How are you fast? You're pregnant.
You know, I like cover movement so I can like appear in front of it.
Roll me a skill check. Yeah, go for it. Roll me a skill check. I mean, technically the cow is an ally.
Die, roll! 50, stop rolling.
One failed this game.
I'm done.
Crooksy has rolled a D100 3 times, and all of them have been under 10. Do you want my unlucky charm, Crooksy?
I'm.
Oh god.
Just
So
seeing him try to do whatever he was trying to do, because I'm guessing with the one that it's gonna be not very obvious what he was trying to do. I'm gonna.
oh, it's obvious, but he slams into the side of the cow. Boosh.
Oh dear God.
Okay, I instantly. Okay, in front of the cow. I want to kind of like grab him. I'm trying to explain this in like a non-aggressive way. So
You're
like you know
grabbing
when
a male
you're
cow giving birth.
No, you know when you're like you go to cuddle a horse, you kind of like grab them, kind of like around the head and the neck area, and you kind of like tuck your head over them, like you're kind of giving like a really cute, nice hug.
Yeah, you're trying to like cut off their vision so they don't panic as much.
Yeah. So I just want to be calming towards.
Sure. Roll a skill check.
Here we go. Everyone, pray for me.
Oh my god, why am I?
It's gonna be like 100.
Come on, Cripsy.
Oh my god.
Here you go.
What's your skill?
It's 55.
Okay, so it's not trying to run away, but it's definitely trying to pull free. It doesn't like being restrained. It feels uncomfortable, especially after being slammed in the ribs. But at least it's not running away. It's just trying to kind of pull free and using its muscle to break free.
Okay, I want to keep trying to do that and keep saying, kind of keep repeating like it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, and just kind of keep kind of
as you're crying.
Now in the same way. As I'm crying,
It's okay. It's okay. Remember you said that you were breaking down again.
Sorry, am I rolling for this?
No, you said you were crying again. So are you saying it as you're crying, or are you like calm again?
Oh no, I'm calm. I'm calm again.
Okay, okay.
You guys can get some water. Need to make it feel a bit more comfortable.
Something.
Okay. Well, yeah, you can get the bucket for the milk that's usually used for the milk, and get some water from the lake if you wanted to.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna try and approach it, but all right. Pick up a bucket.
All right, easy enough. You go and fetch some water.
I gotta give us some food.
Okay, roll me a skill check, Ken.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, you managed to go over, and with kind of Gabriel, though, keeping it there, you managed to go over and kind of have the cow settle down a little bit by starting to feed it some food and showing that you aren't trying to hurt it. Yasmin eventually comes over with the water as well.
Yeah.
So you got the water and you got the feed there, and it seems comfortable enough to at least stay in its position.
If
So what
I'm
I'm-
approaching it, Connor, I just want to have my cloak flipped to the stealth side just to be more discreet.
Yeah. Okay.
Outrageous to it. Just to,
Sure.
like, yeah.
Yeah. Red cloak with a fucking bull nearby.
Yeah, exactly.
Beep, excuse me. Yeah, but easy enough. You approach with a pail of water, and it kind of sips from the water and eats from Kin's hand. So it seems calm enough that at least it isn't going to bolt again.
Using my rescuer / medic skill, I'd like to feel like along its belly to see how far it is into the carving process.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Roll a
Nice.
skill check with advantage.
I will certainly.
What a way to use that profession. What a way. Oh, I'll be
Profession.
done.
It's rolling.
Yep.
Oh!
94.
It's ready to bloody hell, what's the word again?
To carve.
No, it's ready.
to birth.
No, it's ready to crown. Like you can see, it's almost at the point of crowning.
Okay.
And generally,
Try and get
unless
it-
there's
try and get it to
complications with crowning with a cow, they can generally give birth themselves. But obviously, you just got to make sure that it isn't doing anything stupid, and there's no outside things happening that could stress it out.
We just need to keep it calm. We need to lie it down. Okay, let her just is she try and gently lower her a little bit so she's a bit more comfortable. We need to keep control of the cow's breathing as well as try and get the calf out.
Okay.
Sure.
Right.
Okay.
So who wants to do what? You can see it's ready to crown. The calf is almost coming out.
I'm gonna try and use the food to try and get it to lay down slowly.
Sure, roll a skill check.
Someone assist him.
Yeah, with advantage, with the assistance.
Oh, that made it anyway. But
But in case you get better.
nope, 57.
Getting 18 out of the way anyway. But you and Dodger managed to, with the feeding and some gentle pushes and some suggestive kind of pulling of the legs, it kind of does slowly lower itself down to its haunches and then kind of lies onto its side a little bit and kind of just lets you guys pat it and feed it the food. You're kind of almost out of food, but it's okay with you guys kind of just patting and with Gabriel calmly talking to it. At this point, you can see that the calf has crowned. It is starting. You can see there's a little bit of calf coming out now.
Can I go around to the back and try and deliver?
Yeah, sure.
A cow can usually just let it naturally birth. We just need to be there to offer assistance in case the neck gets skewed of the calf, or if anything like that happens. Okay, so we just don't need to do anything. We just need to be ready for when something happens, if something happens.
Okay.
Territory.
Gabriel, roll me a D4. You know, it's funny. I actually consulted Chloe about this before I did this encounter.
Wow.
Okay, you can see that it's coming out ass first, which isn't too bad. It just means its head's going to be the last thing to come out. See, it's just got to be careful that the calf isn't trying to move before its head comes out.
Yeah.
But you can see its ass is starting to come out, and one leg's kind of out at the point. It's kind of twitching a little bit. The rest of its body is starting to come out as well. And now I gotta roll to see if there's any complications. Haha. Complication chart. Okay, so far no complications. Both legs come out. You can see its lower torso coming out, and its chest is starting to come out. As you do, you see that the left foreleg is starting to come out as well. However, the cow does start to seem panicky a little bit. There's a lot of pressure being put on the kind of lower abdominal area, as if its head and its right front hoof are kind of like next to each other and kind of plugging up it coming through, so it can't get one out or the other because they're both trying to come out at the same time, and there isn't enough room. It's putting a lot of pressure on the cow, which is making it kind of contract and tightening the exit.
I'll just try and calm it down with some like soft pats.
Okay.
Soothing whale noises.
Soothing whale noises. Welcome to Birthing Simulator. Roll me a skill check, Kim.
So, A1 assistant.
Oh.
Okay, you're trying
Whatever Kim's doing.
trying to pat and trying to soothe it down, but it is in a lot of pain, and it is contracting, which is kind of putting a lot of pressure on the neck area of the calf, which means it's probably cutting off a lot of the air that the calf is meant to be getting.
Minor healing crystal, quick. We need to keep her not panicking. She seems to be in pain. So
I'll use a minor healing crystal.
Give it to me. I've got the medic profession. It'll be easier.
I give it to you.
Okay, roll me a D100. See how effective the crystal is.
84.
Okay, it does seem to relax some of the pain, but the problem is the calf is still in the same position, so it has stopped contracting as much. So there is a little bit bigger of an exit for it to come through, but it is still stuck. Its right forehoof and its head is still kind of pressed together and trying to come out at the same time. Which, if it keeps contracting, could put pressure on the skull, could damage the calf's head, or. So someone's gonna have to do something about that.
Could someone lift the tail and then slightly like push the legs up towards the belly?
If this is kind of like how a child's born, shouldn't we have the head be coming out first?
It can come out the other way.
It can come out the other way as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just need to make the hole bigger. So like if you want to try and open it up.
Or just move the hoof away from the head.
Yeah, we'll try and. We need someone with a long reach, essentially.
Well, I mean, I've got one of my skills is between you and I, and its range is 10 feet.
I'm gonna shove my spear into the cow.
I'm not gonna drive the spear into the cow.
Well, technically, this is part of Gabriel's role. If you stop, that's the thing though. If Kin stops calming down the cow and Dodger stops assisting Kin, then it will start gaining. It'll start being aggressive. Well, the slots have already been picked, unfortunately. So it needs to be Kin doing it. It needs to be Dodger helping, and it needs to be Gabriel doing this situation.
Alright, so so Gabriel.
Gabriel, try and lever the hoof.
Okay, I will try and do that.
How?
Oof.
Well,
Sticking your hand in there, brother.
Right up in there.
You're getting in there.
I don't know the proper way of actually doing this, so
Put your hand out.
I don't think anyone does. Remember what Hadric says. No one expected them to be in this situation. They've been thrown into a world they don't know or understand, and everybody has to adapt to the situations. Nobody knows how to deliver a cow in a game. If they didn't deliver a cow, they wouldn't be playing a game.
In the ring with the game.
yes. So the calf is actually coming out, yes?
It is up to the calf's chest. Like the left front hoof and leg is out. Its right front hoof and head is still in, but they are being pressed. The hoof is being pressed into its skull because the mama's having pain and is contracting and kind of getting stuck. It's like trying to push a cork through a wine bottle. Obviously the cork's too big to go through the wine bottle because, it's just too big. And so these two things together, the hoof and the head, are creating a cork, which is corking and stopping it from coming through the exit. But if the hoof were to come first, or the head were to come first, they'd be able to come through easier by themselves. But right now they're being kind of squished together.
Kind of.
Ooh.
You can either pull a hoof out, or you can kind of angle the calf, holding it, and angle the head to come out.
I have two things in mind. Obviously, the first one was, angling and holding the calf in a safe manner, guiding the calf out. But also, in terms of the pain, or if she's contracting, could you try and like lubricate the area with water or something? Or
Water wouldn't lubricate the area. It would kind of make it a little bit harder to come through. But you could try and lubricate the area with something else.
We've got
Butter. We're gonna.
butter to lube up the cow.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Let it on it like you did that guy's eye.
Behave, Fraser. Behave.
wow. Okay, I'm just gonna help guide this calf out and do it in the absolute most perfect, safest, calming manner, and try and deliver this calf the best that I can.
Sure. Roll me a skill check with disadvantage.
Look, he's not doing anything.
You've got this, bro. Come on.
It's not a. No, I'm not gonna speak yet.
It's not bad. Okay. Oh,
Okay.
that's pretty good.
What's your skill score, Gabriel? Okay. So, I mean, you're holding it away. It is a little bit more comfortable. It has relieved a little bit of pressure from the mama. However, it is still stuck. Its head and hoof are still in the same spot without someone actually pushing the hoof of the head back in, or pulling the hoof of the head back out, or lubricating the area, creating the exit bigger. Unless someone actually actively does something, it's going to stay stuck, which is the longer it's in there, the worse it gets for mama and baby.
I turn to Kin and Dodger and I say,
You need to use your hands and try and create a bigger opening as I guide the calf through. Can you?
You're gonna have to guide the car through by getting your hand in there and pulling it out. If we stop what we're doing, the cow's gonna go rampant, and then we lose 2 cows. Okay? So you're gonna need the one.
You can assist him, Dodger, which would mean because you can assist anybody, which would mean Kin just makes another check. And you could try and assist Gabriel by holding the calf for him while he goes in and tries to maneuver the body.
Yeah, because it'd be too kind of like risky if I were to hold one arm on the one hand on the calf and then one hand to try and create a big opening. It's too risky. So you kind of need 2 people.
Okay, sure.
All right. So Dodger will hold the calf. I need you to roll me another skill check, please, Blaze.
I'm the one with the lowest skill in this group. Like the lowest, the easiest to succeed. I'm the one that's.
Oh!
Okay. Even with Dodger gone, you're just softly talking to it. Even having Yasvin nearby with his black cloak is kind of blocking off a lot of vision as well, stopping the mama from getting too worried and too intensely excited by anything else on the outside. And just by calming it and softly talking to it, and with your bond earlier that day with the pup, you've kind of got a bit of an affinity as a hunter with animals, especially as a hunter as well. So knowing about the animal and the creature, and letting Dodger kind of come out and assist Gabriel. Dodger kind of taking the calf where Gabriel instructs. Gabriel, you are now able to try and... What would you like to do?
So essentially, if Dodger can use 2 hands to try and create a bigger opening, I'll use one hand to kind of guide the the rear end, and then my furthest hand to guide the neck and the head area, so the neck and the head doesn't kind of flop out.
Okay, yeah. Roll a skill check with advantage.
Come on, buddy.
Nice.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
It does pass my skill.
Yeah, okay. So it's getting worried. It's been stuck like this for a while. Now, complications can get worse over time. Obviously, the hoof crushing into the skull isn't going to be good for the child. But getting Dodger to get his hands dirty and kind of applying pressure to kind of alleviate some of the area where the mama can't fully open up, you then kind of allow your arm to slide in tightly, but get your hand gently in between the calf's head and its hoof, kind of releasing that pressure from the calf, allowing the mama to relax a little bit more, which allows Dodger to open the exit a little bit better. And by guiding the head through first and then kind of gently coaxing out the last hoof, you successfully just managed to burst the calf.
Yay! Its mother, so its mother is happy to have its child.
Yes.
I tackle Gabriel to the ground.
The calf starts doing that weird thing where it's trying to figure out how to walk, and the mama's trying to help it do its thing. But success.
Yay! I just kind of sit there and smile and take in the moment.
Roll a d10 for me, and I need someone to roll me a d10. I'll go Kin, roll me a d10, and Gabriel, roll me a d4. The d4 is because the complication went on for too long. and the D10 is to see what the cow is. Okay. You do see that its hoof is a little bit damaged, so it is slightly. It can't put a lot of weight on the front right hoof. It kind of would have strained it or damaged it slightly, so that's going to need some care over time. But it's just a little bit injured. With an 8, you can tell that this cow's quite a strong cow. It's already got a decent bit of meat over its body. It is a female, which means it will produce milk. And there's some sort of like, I wouldn't say aura, but looking through its stats are already higher than its mum's.
Wow.
So it is a decently statted cow.
Yeah, it is.
So when it grows up and starts producing milk, it'll produce at least 3 times more milk than the mum will. You have a higher chance of having more fertile ground with this cow around, so it's just increasing the entire area itself. But it's just a little bit injured on its first front right hoof, so it won't be able to put a lot of pressure on it, and will need a little bit of care at least every morning. So obviously someone, or Dodger most likely, will have to come out with Josh when they're milking the cows just to make sure that it's doing alright, hasn't further injured it, and making sure that it's doing okay. But you guys have successfully birthed the cow as the sun sets in the distance. And with that achievement, you guys have unlocked a few more things that you can buy for your guild house.
Fair. Nice.
I will be right back, guys.
Yeah, all good. But yeah, as night comes to, you guys have a bit of decision making to do. But we'll let you guys have some time to think, and we'll pick that up next game.
Easy. Thanks, Connor.
Awesome.
Heck yeah.
Cow birthing simulator.
Cow birthing simulator went from Jimmer fighting Brody to Gabriel not getting a pet, Yasmin backstory to depressing salad and then birthing a cow.
Hard. You outed me so hard.
You weren't doing anything about it. The story doesn't revolve around you. You just help the story go along. So I mean, if you're not gonna do anything, there's still people doing things out there. You know, she just doesn't freeze.
Not yet.
Yeah, you don't get to deal with it when you want to deal with it.
You're a bastard.
Yeah, you gotta face the repercussions of your actions. Repercussions of your backstory.
My backstory.
You know? She doesn't wait until you're ready for you to deal with it.
Well, she should.
But
What
yeah.
are you gonna say about that, Connor? She should.
You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say thank you all for watching. Welcome back to Sword Art on the Stream. That was a hell of a game. I love running for these degenerates. Love you all. Thank you for playing.
Thank you, Kip. Thank you, Fat Rat.
Thank you, Kip_Pippin on Instagram and the Fat Rat on YouTube and other musical platforms. We'll put their details in the description for you guys after the stream, and we'll be uploading this Twitch over to YouTube if you missed anything. But take care of yourselves. Love yourselves. Look after each other.
Much love. Take care.
Yeah, but thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.